potting in public. We potting in public. We potting in public. We potting in public. We potting in public.
So we tried to do it so many different ways. Again, I told y'all this. It's not always smooth in the beginning, but in the end, the icing will always look professional. Is it pulling up? Let me see. We're testing it right now to make sure, because I don't want any more mishaps. I don't want any more L's, because I am not the Lakers, although I am wearing probably the toughest Laker jersey ever made. So let's see. Oh, there it is. So let me see. I'm watching it right now. Watching the stream to see if these are canceling out any noise, how it looks. See, now that I can hear that this is super loud in the mic.
Gonna head vicious on the map, West Coast, East Coast, all kind of stuff, take it to the hole, cause we all gotta go, pass it up, pass it back, shoot the shot, too hot, gonna head vicious on the map, West Coast, East Coast.
It's still going, it's still moving, it's still grooving, so guess what we're gonna start doing? Podding. Officially, podding in public, man. I did this intro now 5 times, and I'll do it 5,000 more times if it means that I can continue to give you quality material. My name is Mykhal Polite. I'm your host for this here first interactive live pop-up podcast experience in the entire world. There's not anything like it. And if you see something like it, remember where it started. Remember where it originated from. This guy, the stand-up comedian, actor, creator, director, writer, all around cool motherfucker. It allows me to use my stand-up comedy, improvisational skills, my people skills, my care, my empathy, my knowledge to connect with whoever decides to sit in this here seat and talk to me about the topic of the day, even if that topic is their lives. Because no matter what the channel is, if we're talking real life, I'm tuning in. And I hope you are too. Today is a special day for more reasons than one. Not only is it do or die for the Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James, but my older brother is also in town visiting from our hometown, the capital of Arizona. If you don't know, you won't know unless you Google. Mel, what's up?
Man, not much, baby. It's beautiful to be out here. I love the city. I love the energy.
It's beautiful out here.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It's beautiful out here right now. I was telling him it's been cloudy. It's been rainy. And to have the sun out, this quote-unquote California weather, this Los Angeles weather that I heard so much about, to finally experience it. So far, what have you seen? What's your review of what you have seen so far?
Man, I've seen everything. I love the people here. I love that everybody's about community. I see a lot of people using their feet. I see a lot of people not looking down, right? Embracing the air, embracing, the world. It's beautiful. We over here at the Crypto.com Center. No disrespect to everybody out here, because I think it's a beautiful town, but there's a lot of losers out here, and they're not going to be too happy today.
Let's talk about it. Okay, so we're just going to jump right in it. So if this was an Arizona summer, this topic would be the pool. We're just going to jump right in it. What's your predictions on today's game? It's Lakers, it's Nuggets, it's Game 4, it's do or die. They lose, they go home, or to Cancun. What do you think's happening? Are they winning this game, or is it a sweeperoni and cheese?
To be honest with you, it doesn't matter. Because the only team that's going to the second round is the Nuggets. But if I had to be specific, I think there's going to be a lot of people that wear yellow and purple today. They're going to be going home very sad.
Tears of joy, or you did say sad. Tears of anguish. Tears of heartbreak. That's what I think he's referring.
I think it depends. It kind of depends. They may be happy because the season's finally over and they don't have to be in anguish.
That's true. That's how I feel as a Warriors fan. Our season's over, so there's no more pain. There's no more watching Steph Curry suffer for 48 minutes and get harassed by the whole team while the rest of his teammates go 0 points for 32 minutes. Okay?
It's rough.
Couldn't even get a free throw. Couldn't even get a technical foul free throw. Couldn't get nothing.
I like to think that even though I'm not a hooper at all, I could probably get fouled and go
bare minimum. Bare minimum.
At least one.
Bare minimum. I could get fouled. Bare minimum.
Yeah.
Bare minimum. I could get fouled.
For sure.
I think LeBron's not going to let himself get swept again because he looks at the tweets. He sees what people say. He knows it. So he doesn't want to get swept again because that's going to be another notch against him on the Michael Jordan versus LeBron argument.
I think my question for you is, and I wouldn't know, but over the last 2 seasons, how many times have the Lakers beat the Nuggets?
0. They've lost 11 straight games. 11. And I think I might be wrong. I think it might be the longest active win streak against a team, either out of the teams in the playoffs or in the NBA. Again, don't quote me on that. You know what I mean? I'm pulling things out of thin air like I'm Gear 5 Luffy, okay? What do you want from me? Let's talk about the rest of the NBA. The Suns.
Trash. Oh, my bad. No, let me not be disrespectful because they're in the playoffs and the Kings are not.
No, they are garbage. They got there through circumstance. I talked about it in session 6, I believe, that they weren't good. That's not a big 3. I was telling him that big 3 is like Wiz Khalifa, Big Sean, and kidding. Maybe Dizzy right. Maybe put Dizzy right there. But that's that big 3. They might have thought they were like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and Drake, even though J. Cole apologized and I don't know if I would put him up there anymore. But that's beside the point. They're not them. When people talk about B-list actors, that's a B-list super team, okay? They're not the Justice Leagues, they're the Justice Friends.
Well, my thoughts are...
They're not even the Teen Titans. They're that episode of Teen Titans where they had like the East and West and they had like the other people. They're the other guys.
I mean, my thoughts is that the NBA, I don't know how long this has been, but I know for now, for sure, that you have to have a complete team. And it's not just your starting 5 that can't be exposed on defense, but also has to be able to put some offense and pressure the defense on the other team. But you also need a bench. And if at any moment your bench can only give you 7 points, you're screwed. And that's every single team in the NBA.
Facts.
There's not a team that can afford that. So I think it has a lot to do with that. I don't know. The big 3 is great, but they just don't have any depth, and they just kind of gutted themselves, which is why they.
Bradley Beal has never been a main character.
Yeah, but but he can be a great third option if he was healthy. But that doesn't mean that they're going to be able to compete against teams that have a better bench than them, right? I mean, they got to sit down at some point. They can't play all the minutes.
But even when they're in, they're losing. That's the problem.
That's because there's 3.
You can at least give your bench a cushion to like be trash with.
Well, but they have 3 people who can compete, right? The question is, what about the other 2 people in the starting 5? I don't know how well the.
That's what happens though when you buy. That's like putting a turbo on your car, NOS, and a new cooler without changing your axles.
It is poorly constructed.
Your car is going to lose its feet.
Yeah, it's poorly constructed. That's for sure. But it's hard to say how good or bad they would be if Bradley Beal's not injured.
They had a good team with Mikal Bridges and that whole core. They just didn't have any quote-unquote notable names. And they gave it up, much like when they traded Amari Stoudemire when we got cheated by the Lakers. That's why I really have no sympathy for the Lakers. I know Mykhal, you're wearing a Lakers jersey. This is a Dodgers, Lakers, Kobe crossover jersey.
Which is fire.
Fire. And we're kind of in front of the Mamba statue. You can't really see it because there's these tents and stuff here. But just know somewhere over there.
Yeah, right behind one of those tents.
That's all right. You probably see his finger up in the air. You know, that's Kobe right there. But okay, what's your thoughts on the statue?
I think it's beautiful. You know, it really fits the whole theme. You know, there's a few other statues over there, you know, from Shaq to everybody. So I really think that it sets him apart personality-wise, you know, and I think that you know, the position or, you know, the statue that they chose kind of really fits him being one of one. And I think that that's what it represents more than some of the other iconic, you know, moves or positions he's been in the game. You know what I'm saying? It says there will never be anybody like him, and I think that's most important.
And that's fair. Did you feel like any part of the statue was disproportionate in any way?
I didn't get a chance to look at it very closely, but I know that there was some opportunities, you know, with some names and some stuff like that that I've heard about and stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe his face could have looked a little bit more like him, just generally speaking. But I mean, again, it's got all the trimmings, it's got the Mamba mentality logo and all these things. So, you know, semantics, you know, and maybe they'll improve it over time. But right now, it's bringing everybody here for a reason. I'll tell you that.
It has all the accessories.
Yeah.
It has all the accessories. But for me, the actual statue kind of looks like Roger from American Dad in a Kobe costume. It just looks a little off. You're like, that is Kobe, but like...
But is it? But is it?
He
really?
might be on the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Like... But nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it.
If that's true, it's just a new fact I didn't know about Kobe. You know what I'm saying? What a heck of a way to reveal it. Okay, a heck of a way to reveal it. Shout out to all the homies on the spectrum, man. Joe Cox, you're my guy. Who else? The Orlando and the Cavs, or the Orlando came out and murked the Cavs yesterday. 123-94, I believe.
So it's what, 2-1 now?
2-1 Cavs, I think. I think the Cavs won the first two.
Yes.
2-1, but that was a statement game. That was a statement game.
Yeah, they're just saying it wasn't a mistake that we're here.
Well, they said we're not going to go down like that. Game 4 will tell us who's going to win.
I think
if Orlando keeps that same energy, I think they have a really good chance of taking it in 6. You think it's not going to take that long? Or it's going to take long? You think it's 7 games?
I haven't watched Orlando close enough, you know, to be honest with you. But,
they're pretty evenly matched, those teams.
Okay, but if I had to choose, I would probably trust Donovan and some of the pieces that they have to finish them out. But as far as after that, I don't know. I don't know how strong they are to go deeper in the playoffs. But I'm gonna take the Cavs on this one. I don't know how far they're gonna get, but I'm not gonna disrespect Orlando, so I'm gonna say 6.
That's fair. Donovan Mitchell is there. He has been quiet after last year's explosion. No Diddy. But he's been fairly quiet this year.
I mean, 2-0 isn't an accident, though. You know what I'm saying?
So 2-0?
I mean, when they were 2-0, like they won 2 games, that wasn't, you know, by mistake.
Yeah. It wasn't do or die. It wasn't do or die. It wasn't like the Lakers tonight.
I think it has a lot to do with kind of like
everybody at the Lakers organization has to come ready today. I don't care if you're rolling hot dogs. I don't care if you're putting salt on French fries. I don't care if you're placing down the wet floor sign. I don't care if you're on lights. I don't care if you're on camera. I don't care if you're part of the action. But especially if you're part of the action. D-Lo, I'm talking to you. I told one of the Laker homies, no, he's good. But you have been up and down, inconsistent. Your game is like Goliath at Six Flags. It can go up to the sky, to the clouds, but man, could it drop 252 feet.
Isn't that every playoff, though?
I don't know, is it? I hope not. I have to do my research.
It was with the Timberwolves.
With the Nets? No, with the Nets he was nice, which is why I was upset they blew up that team. For Kyrie and KD, who never even stayed. And I like Kyrie now. He's in a much better mental space. But that Kyrie then was a domestic terrorist for teams. He had the Carmelo Anthony chemistry gene.
Yeah.
And if anybody knows about the Jeremy Lin story, you understand that that is a terrible gene to have. Those aren't Levi's. Those are Route 21 jeans, okay?
Injury also impacted the Nets and a lot of other elements. But in terms of Kyrie leadership and locker room chemistry, opportunities for sure.
Yeah, he's been enlightened now, and he seems like a much better teammate. Now, is it ironic that it's to a white man? I don't know. Who knows?
I mean,
I'm not saying something. I'm just stating what's out there.
It does take two to tango, though, too. So
it does, which is why we know P. Diddy wasn't acting alone. He had Meek Mill in tow. All right, that bad involvement. Woo! Boy. G. Willikers, Puff Daddy. That's what he was saying. Okay.
All I know is
then we have the Bucks and the Indiana Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton put Patrick Beverly on the 8 wheels with 4 wheels on each foot. That's roller skates.
About to ask?
Okay. He had Patrick Beverly going forward, backward, sideways. He had him rolling like his name was Sweetness. And then filleted the game winner into the hoop. What's your thoughts on Tyrese Halliburton and Patrick Beverly getting cooked like a medium, well-done, tough steak? The ones where you're chewing for 48 minutes, 4 quarters in a basketball game. What are your thoughts?
First of all, where's the A1 sauce? Second of all, most important, Halliburton was saying to Patrick Beverly, what type of chips do you like? And then Patrick Beverly said, Lay's. You feel what I'm saying?
Lay's.
But yeah, Hallie's nice. Patrick Beverly, I love him as a Potter.
Yeah.
And he's a great basketball mind, but talks too much. And sometimes these better players put you in your place.
He got last night. Do you think Tyrese Halliburton is good enough to have been included on the USA? What we potting on? Hey, baby, what you think? What you think we potting on? The Lakers game.
Lakers in 7.
Lakers in 7? Please tell me.
Lakers in 7, bro.
Lakers in 7.
They're going to win tonight.
7 this year or 7? We talking 7 next year.
Is it a 5-game series?
No, it's 7. It's 7 games.
Nah, they'll
so they're going to win tonight, and they're going to win.
They're going to sweep the Fuck yeah.
Oh, so they're reversing.
They're winning 4 in a row.
4 in a row.
So they're coming back here to win Game 7.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Mondo.
I just want people to be able to attach this terrible. No, well, hold on. First and foremost,
terrible.
I'm a Steph Curry fan. The reason I'm wearing this wonderful jersey, I don't know if you saw it, Mando, but let me show you. It just says Dodgers on the front.
Oh, it says Dodgers.
Yeah, but look at the back.
Right. Okay.
But look at so it has the 8.
Still that purple and gold.
It has the 8. Yeah, listen. Much like Drake fans have to understand, I'm not a hater.
Fuck Drake. It's K-Dot all day.
You're taking. Well, okay, it's LA. I have K-Dot winning.
Yeah.
Much like I had Ryan Garcia winning.
I had Ryan Garcia winning.
Right now, Drake does have round 1.
Yeah.
Not by a lot. It's 10-9.
Round 2.
10-9.
Round 2 with that other free stuff.
Round 1.
He took that out for getting sued by Tupac Estate. No,
we're good, my man. Hey, but good luck. God bless, man. Those are gonna melt out here probably, but I hope not. Maybe some clouds will save them.
Not yet. So Drake took down with that second diss with a Tupac Estate saying, "Take that shit off, or we suing your ass."
Yeah, well, round 2, he definitely put himself in a hole.
Yeah.
His antics.
But did you see that shit today that he put the Compton Community College?
No.
Kendrick's wife went to Compton Community College.
Hey, listen, I appreciate him baiting him so much. Real rap is back, and I really do believe Kendrick's been waiting since the Control verse to really spar. To really throw some shit out there. And if everybody in the Drake instance, if everybody's saying the same thing, something has to be true.
The thing is, everyone counts Kendrick out. Drake is the biggest name out of the two. In LA,
I don't know that he is.
No, in LA, Kendrick is God.
Kendrick
outside of LA,
Kendrick's Amazon. So Amazon they filmed his concert and they put it on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Where do you think the location of that filming was? If you had to guess.
Toronto?
Paris.
Paris, okay.
And they were going up. There's also a video of him doing that in Japan. Kendrick Lamar.
But the thing is, Kendrick also too, he's like an he doesn't put out shit year to year. He drops every few years.
Right.
Because
So it's more of an anticipated, like, you know, it's LeBron, he's doing this shit, but he's not dropping consistently.
Yeah.
As Drake, every year he drops some shit out.
All the time.
So
right.
yeah, you want to hear the fucking Kendrick shit that comes out because it's a rare occasion.
He's not a volume shooter though. Drake's a volume shooter.
Yeah.
Kendrick's only taking quality shots.
Yeah.
Quality buckets only.
Yeah.
Yes.
And his stuff takes years to digest.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His art just club. They might bop in the club, but if you're really listening,
and
you're
that's
gonna
the thing
find
is,
something.
right now with hip hop, everything's all fucking. The beat's dope. It's this. They're not listening to the lyrics.
Rapping.
They're not listening to the lyrics.
Most people aren't rapping. It's a podcast. It's live.
Hey, get over here, little homie.
It's live.
Shout out, bro. Hey, if you have Venmo, put your Venmo up. Maybe someone might send you money, bro.
Venmo, Cash App, get your Instagram. What's up, my guy? What's up, man? We out here potting, man. We potting. Wait. Okay,
we potting.
Right here. Yeah,
we potting, bro.
Man, this is live right now. Hennessy or what? What the hell?
You guys want some Hennessy?
You gotta go, my boy.
Yes, sir.
How do y'all? That's so fucking cool. Can I show the camera this? It's like a fucking Capri Sun.
That is tough.
Hennessy.
That boy.
Hennessy.
That
Sheesh.
Confirm the camera, Tennessee.
Yes, sir. That ain't no apple juice.
That's Henny. That's Henny. That's Henny.
That's the privilege. That's the privilege.
So, hey, while y'all are here, what's the predictions for tonight, brother? That's Henny.
Bare knuckle fight. The homie Diaz is gonna knock some motherfuckers out tonight.
Yes, sir. Okay. Does that mean they're gonna win though?
Lakers? I don't know about LeBron James. I don't know, bro.
Okay. What's your qualms with LeBron James? He's Lakers.
He's a Golden State fan.
Me too. I'm a Steph Curry fan.
We got eliminated though, bro.
Well, we sucked this year.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. We could have got Dwight Howard and we would have been in it.
Yeah.
I understand they didn't like that he was fucking trannies. But hear me out, right? Hear me out. Women with dicks or championships? I'm taking championships. Winning cures all. Am I wrong?
It definitely cures all for sure.
Hey, shout out the YouTube name. What's the YouTube name so I can follow you?
Potting in public. P-O-D. It's right here. If y'all want to see the sign, I spent a lot of time on this. If you look at it. and follow me on Instagram. I'm a stand-up comedian as well, so if y'all live in the area, follow my Instagram, man. I'm doing a special at the end of the year for New Year's Eve. It's bring your own bottle. So I'm going to do my special. It's an hour long, and then we'll throw the party right after that. Come on. Y'all got the Henny, man. Y'all got the Henny, man. All right, y'all.
Do your thing.
Hey, y'all enjoy the game.
Hey, Lakers in 7.
Lakers in 7. You've heard it here first.
I love the confidence.
Reverse sweep.
I love the confidence.
Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all enjoy the game, brothers.
Man.
Enjoy the Capri Henny. The Henny son.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you too. So the Bucks might lose. Again, another Orlando situation, a statement game.
Yeah.
A game where Tyrese Halliburton said, I'm not going to go quiet into the night.
Not only that, I think both stars are hurt.
Yeah. Damian Lillard and Giannis is hurt, which is kind of crazy. I think Damian Lillard saw that he had less help in Milwaukee than he did in Portland.
Grab the hand.
And he said,
Hey,
my leg. That's what he said.
That's a great way to go out.
Hey, listen, I'm not mad at it.
Accountability free.
Now you get to chill while your team loses and go home to Glorilla. Yeah, Glow. You know what I'm saying? Win-win. It's a win-win. It's a win. That is a bop. That is a bop.
On top of that, you know, there was a lot of turbulence. You know, they changed coaches a few times, so there's a lot of excuses that they're allowed to lean on.
I don't know why they hired Doc Rivers.
Nobody knows.
I don't know why they hired Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers is the homie in the class who always studies and still fails the test. He the one who you say, hey, bro, you can copy with me, just don't make it obvious. Still fail. And makes it obvious he cheated.
Like you said.
No dubs. He has no notable W's. The best thing he ever did was give J.J. Redick minutes. that's the highlight of Doug Rivers' career, okay?
That's tough.
That is tough.
But it's true.
And the new highlight of his career is having Morpheus play him with a spray-on hairline. There's a new show coming out called Clipped. And it's about the downfall of Donald Sterling and the Clippers and when that racist audio leaked in the MySpace era, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Possibly.
And nobody from the cast looks like any of their real-life counterparts. Chris Paul looks fat, and that says a lot because he is already a chubby guy. It doesn't even look like Cliff Paul.
They should have got Cliff Paul.
It looks like their cousin Shift Paul. Okay? It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. But if I can find it on streaming, and by stream I mean streameast.live, if I can find it on, I'll probably watch it, man. But I'm not paying $12.99, $9.99 a month for it.
Yeah, facts.
That's not happening because it doesn't look great. But shout out to Twitter. Twitter will tell me how good it is.
Of course it will.
Who else? The Knicks.
Yep.
The Knicks and
Philly.
Philly squeaked one out.
I got that.
But I heard it required a lot of questionable and controversial plays from Joel. Yep. My knee is shredded in bead.
Yes, sir. So
the inside of Joel Embiid looks like Skittles, rattling around. Just the inside of his knee.
Ain't nothing there.
Looks like pulled apart string cheese.
It may be as strong as string cheese too, right now.
And he's supposed to be playing in the Olympics. What are we talking about?
That's not the only injured player playing in the Olympics.
What is Kawhi doing there? So if Kyrie doesn't end up getting to be on the Olympic team, I think it's going to be an entire snubberoni and cheese, and I think it has something to do with the same people who are bombing women and children free Palestine. So I do have the Knicks winning that one. Because Jalen Brunson, I'm not going to bet against Jalen Brunson. He's shown me time and time again.
Without Julius Randle.
That all it takes is a little bump and fade. A little and one, and we're back in the game.
Man.
Back in the game.
He's been doing it too.
He's been making it happen.
Without Julius.
He's been making it happen.
Big shots.
Without Randle. But he stays hurt. It don't matter if you're on the Lakers, the Knicks. It don't matter where he is at. Julius Randle is a constant IR player. Injury reserve, for those that don't know what that means. And not infrared.
And the Knicks still became second in the East.
Still. What's your thoughts on the Celtics?
I think they're a dominant force.
Celtics in Miami right now. They lost the last one.
Doesn't matter.
You don't think so? You don't think that means anything for Miami?
Nah, it doesn't.
You think they're getting out of there 5 or 6 games? 5 or 6 games. Which one? What are you calling?
I mean, they got one, so it's going to have to be a gentleman's sweep. But even if they get 6, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. Yeah, I mean, and Jimmy Butler's hurt too.
Jimmy Butler is hurt.
That's the game.
But Jimmy Butler's on his last leg, man.
That's the game.
That's a Honda with 550,000 miles. Honda, this gonna last that long, but it's on its last leg.
Still legendary though.
Still legendary. Still iconic.
But
you either gotta get a new Honda or you gotta get a new car altogether. That one, or get a new engine.
Listen, they lose Jimmy.
So I don't think Miami. They might squeak out another game. I think they squeak out another game because Eric Spoelstra is the best coach
100%
ever.
100%.
Hot take ever. Eric Spoelstra is the best coach ever. I know Greg Popovich is a lot of people's number one, and this might be blasphemy, but I'm telling you right now, I'm actively watching Eric Spoelstra take
anybody.
A bunch of strays from LA Fitness.
Anybody. To the playoffs. Year after year.
Through the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Beating the Boston Celtics, who have constantly, without fail or dip, been the number one team in the East and had the top record in the NBA the entire year.
And it's almost annual that it's Celtics versus Heat.
Yes, it's like the Clippers and the Magic. It seems to always go a very similar way. But from the last session, I said this is the revenge season. I think a lot of people get some revenge. The Kings got the revenge on the Warriors.
Shout out.
I think the Celtics finally get the revenge over the Heat. And I think they overcome that mental barrier
Enough to beat the West?
Maybe. They're going to have a tough time with the Nuggets. They're going to have a tough time.
For sure.
But if there's anybody who can do it, I think it's them because of the athletic counter that they have. Jokic and them have more ball movement, more vision, a little bit, I would say, more IQ.
They're bigger,
too. The Celtics have more athleticism, more power, little strength. And I think their shooting, if it's on point, is better.
I think their execution's better on the Nuggets, too.
Substitutions?
Execution.
Oh, for sure. That's what I'm talking about. Their X and O's, their IQ, for sure better.
Yeah.
Like, one is an organized, like, AAU basketball team that might not have a lot of, like, big names, but they're coached very well. They're a well-oiled machine. The other one has a bunch of stars who can ignite and have a banging night.
But you need it for 50 minutes, and I know it's a 48-minute game. So
you need it as soon as you wake up in the morning.
And you need to play your best.
As soon as you pour your tricks and your almond milk in the bowl, you need to be ready for the Nuggets. Okay?
No,
you need to be thinking, Jokic, Murray.
You need to be ready for the Nuggets the night before. You need to start.
What's up, my man? How y'all doing? What's up, man? History today. Hey, before y'all go in there, man, tell me your predictions. Is it a sweep? I know you got the Lakers on, but be realistic. You're winning tonight.
All right.
You're saying gentleman sweep. You get one book. Stop it. You saying sweep? Sweep. Bring the brooms. That's what he said, man.
And then so if there is a sweep, how long is it going to take for Mr. Ham to leave? And that's the head coach I'm talking about. Or are they rocking with Mr. Ham and they're getting rid of?
I think if LeBron decides to leave, they keep Ham. If Ham gets fired, LeBron might stay.
But you know who else has to go? D'Lo.
I think yeah, that's tough.
And matter of fact, maybe more than that. What's buddy's name with the dreads? They get playing time.
Prince.
Prince got to go too.
I think if they get swept again,
there's a few that got to go.
If they get swept again, and this is why I do got this shit on. This Laker jacket.
Oh, he sure do.
Yeah, he got this shit on. I think that's tough, man. I think LeBron leaves.
And
I think Hams gets fired at the same time.
Goes where?
It goes wherever his son goes. Wherever his friend goes. Okay, so his son goes, wherever his son goes.
So he's going to Detroit. Okay.
No, I don't think Bronny is going to the league this year.
I get you. Okay.
I think he's going back to college. He's going to transfer, have a great year, then go.
What's a great year? 10? Average 10
Just
points?
impactful and leading his team. I don't know why he went to USC. That was a terrible spot to begin with.
Okay. I don't know much about the college.
I think he goes. I know a little bit, but I think if he goes to GCU, he has an incredible first year. He goes to GCU his second year. Think about it. That's a rising program.
Yeah. Okay.
A high octane player.
Okay.
If you bring them, because they had their first ever March Madness tournament appearance, NCAA tournament appearance.
Right.
One game, and then number 7, shout out to you, shot us out of the game. So if he goes there and takes them further, you're getting drafted.
Yeah, that's good.
Because you also have to understand the politics of the game. You need that kind of star power. They're looking for a face, and they want you. If they can replace one of the faces of the NBA with his prodigy,
game over.
That's money.
Game over.
That's contract. That's views. That's storylines. That's drama. That's the exact opposite of what I think movies are today.
Yeah, so the question is, what strengths does he have? I don't know the answer, but if he can focus on whatever his strengths is, then he'll be able to, go to a team that can use him. Right?
Yeah.
But being an all-around player doesn't seem like that's his stick. So I would change the game plan, focus on whatever he's really good at, and then just hopefully he can showcase that in next season.
He's really fast. He's good at playmaking.
Okay.
He's basically his dad without the superhuman athleticism.
But he'll need more than that, though.
Yo, for sure.
Yeah, he'll need more than that. He'll need some defense, or he'll need some. And he'll also need to be at least a guaranteed 10 points. But he'll need something.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, playmaking 100%. Is great, but
he's back.
Unless it's elite. Yeah, unless it's elite.
Magic and Clippers. What you got? Who you got? How you got it? Pause, no ditties.
You said Mavericks and Clippers?
Mavericks and Clippers. Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I got the Mavs.
And the Paul George experience, the Mavs.
I got the Mavs.
I think they're up 2-1. A masterful game yesterday. They cruised past the Clippers.
Correct.
Had Russell Westbrook frustrated.
Hey, man. Frustrated is what it is. And I'll tell you one thing. Luka's gonna be coming back with the same energy.
Oh yeah,
that Luka magic is real.
I think they go. I hope. Here's the deal. I hope we win. I hope the Clippers win because I am a dunker on their Slam Squad. Shout out to my bros on the Slam Squad. Showtime, Nifty, Gumby, Ruff, Dr. Drew, Ray, AG, Big Ale, Air Fed, Hang Time, and of course your boy Money Mike. That's me. So I hope, because then we'll get to jump and dunk and entertain the crowd in the second round.
Yes, sir.
So I'm hoping the Clippers can pull it out, squeak it out, but I need James Harden to not be playoff James Harden, because playoff James Harden is like saran wrap. The hotter the situation, the more it shrinks. James Harden in the playoffs is like 100% not pre-shrunken cotton in the dryer on high heat. It's going to get smaller in the hot pressure moments. So I need him to not be that guy. I need Russell Westbrook to lock in and be the leader he can be, and that's why he said he wanted to come off of the bench. I need you to lock in. Kawhi Leonard, I need you to find a bionicle body immediately and not give me, I think it was 9 points, 9 rebounds in 25 minutes. I need you to score 125.
Facts.
And lock down Luka. I need Luka to have negative points. That's what I need from y'all. And I believe they play tomorrow.
Good luck.
So I'm hoping they win right now. It's not looking good, though. That Kyrie-Luka connection, like we talked about earlier in the show, is just impeccable.
And
impeccable.
And their role players are playing great.
Woo!
They're shooting lights out.
They're guys I've never heard of. Shooting absolutely out of their mind, and that's how you win a championship. For your role players, for your side characters, for your known names to do so good, you gotta remember their names.
Yep. And
the Raven Johnsons of the world, shout out. She's who clamped up Caitlin Clark, for those who are uncultured, for those who are not in the know, for those who don't know what's going on in the world. I believe there's one more that we're missing.
OKC Pelicans.
Oh, Thunder and Pelicans, last but not least. Thanks for the call out. Thanks for the reminder. Thanks for letting me know what's going on in the world.
Yes,
what's your thoughts?
I'll tell you this, man. Shout out to the Pelicans for completely annihilating the Kings every chance they got this season. Outside of that, SGA and them is not playing around. So
without Zion, the Pelicans have no chance.
I don't think so either.
It's kind of like when you're playing Madden back in the day and you unplug the person's controller, no chance. You're just kind of there to say that you didn't quit. You gave it your all. So when you go home, you say, you should have saw the other night. We did.
So what's your prediction then?
Sweep. Sweep.
So two West Coast teams?
Two West Coast teams getting swept? I don't think LeBron allows himself to get swept. Hot take, I don't think he allows himself to get swept. Maybe gentleman swept, but he's going to get at least one book. At least one book in this spade game. You can't go out. You can't have no books in the spade game. You'll never be my partner again.
Yeah,
and I'm nice at spades.
I mean, the Lakers are lucky to be here, so
that's true.
I mean, it's not.
That's true.
It's not the same as last year, so
that's true.
I don't know if I don't. The question is, does everybody else feel the same way LeBron feel? That's the question.
I think LeBron. I think we see vintage LeBron, and he allows him not to get swept, but that takes the energy out of him. And in Game 5, he is abysmal, and they lose because he's tired.
I can totally see that.
Is he seeing the future? That's so Mykhal. We'll find out. And I also believe, shout out to the do-rag, for those who can't see it, got the gold at the top. Purple in the back. Only the professionals, only the experts, only the greats are able to do something of that effect. We're going to take this do-rag off and we're going to do a wave check. If the waves are dipping, the Lakers are winning. If the waves are wishy-washy, the Nuggets are going to wash them and sweep them into the river.
I'll tell you right now.
What time is it right now?
I'm going to tell you right now. It's 5:21.
5:21. Supposedly it's supposed to start in 9 minutes.
I'm going to tell you right now. The waves are wavy.
You think so? You think they're dipping?
I know.
But you don't think it's going to correspond to effort tonight?
I know they're wavy. And I don't think that has anything to do with what the Nuggets game plan is for these LA boys. But hey.
What's up, gents? How y'all doing?
What's up, guys?
What's up, man? What's your prediction, man?
Lakers, man.
Lakers?
Gotta win it.
You got to, but are you going to? You have to.
Okay.
You do have to. Do or die. Yeah, he didn't answer the question. He doesn't seem like he's confident in his Lakers.
Because he knows what time it is.
I think he was in the locker room. I think he heard quivered voices. When they said Lakers on 3, Lakers on me, some people said, Lakers.
No, they said
D-Lo.
They said we can do it. Just like I said it. That's what they said.
You can do it.
I'm saying everybody.
Don't get sweat.
Everybody in the locker room is not next to each other. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no.
Like
everybody has headphones on.
That's right.
Everybody's secluded.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's not how you want to go into a game.
No, you don't.
I've never been to a locker room. I couldn't imagine that's what you want. I imagine you want energy. I feel like you want to be jumping.
You want it to be jumping in there.
Yeah.
You want it to be popping.
Yeah. I feel like they're all booking different tickets to different vacations. They texting people what they're doing after. That's what they're doing.
I think they already have their Airbnb and their flight booked. And after LeBron wins in this game, they're going to have to change it. To say, damn. You're going to see somebody not be super happy they won, and that's because they booked their shit first.
Yeah.
D-Lo and some of the other people are already seeing how fast they can get to Thailand with Dwight Howard, okay? Because that's where they're hooping in next year.
I wish I knew the name of the Taiwan team.
I know, man.
I wish I knew the name of them. But yeah.
The Taiwan Triple is? Okay. Must be them.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a different Lakers team after they lose. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's next year. I think the Lakers look different. I think the Warriors look different next year. I don't think the Suns look different because they committed.
I mean, they're committed to those 3, but if they don't figure out how to become a more well-rounded team, it's not gonna matter.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Have you seen the movies lately?
Yeah, I seen Rebel Moon 2. I think it's called.
Okay, on Netflix. How was that?
Yikes!
Not good.
If it's part 2, that means it's a continuation of the first.
Oh, we got some Nuggets fans. Real quick, pull up. What's your prediction? 4-0?
4-0, baby. Second
4-0, baby. 4-0. You're gonna sweep?
I believe it.
Are y'all from Denver? Did y'all fly out here for this?
Yes, sir.
Really? Are y'all real?
Hey, 2 for 2, baby. 2 for 2.
2 for 2 against the best?
Hey, Jokic's the best player in the league. Not even close. 2 for 2.
2 for 2. You heard it from the Nuggets fans.
I love his energy.
Directly.
I love his
confident
energy.
Coming into enemy territory, guns are blazing.
I mean, it's not only that. I mean, they've been real nice for the whole season.
They have been killing. And it makes me upset because Jokic is a European, white, Asian, Middle Eastern man. I don't know where Serbia is. European who races horses in his off time, kill it.
And still be killing under.
Luka's a Czechoslovakian or a Slovenian, European, Viking white man. In a space that used to be predominantly Negro, dominated by the blacks.
And we're
letting it go.
Taking over, baby. Shout out to them,
I need some of my dark-skinned dudes to get it done.
Get it together.
The light-skins, unless your name is Tyrese Halliburton against Patrick Beverly, aren't getting it done.
Not only that, they don't.
Matter of fact, that's a lie. The dark-skinned niggas are disappointing. The light-skinned niggas are taking over. Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon. What happened to the league I love? In the 90s, it was dark-skinned niggas were dominating. No Diddy, but kind of like a party that he throws. You know what I'm saying?
All I know is...
And now we got Slovenians, Serbians, and a bunch of people who can only celebrate February from 1 to 14 or 14 to 28, but not 1 through 28. Dominating. Half and half.
It's just 2, though.
But they're at the top of their game.
It's a great 2. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Tough.
It's okay.
Real quick, come tell the people about your business, about who you are. Chop it up. Yeah. Come chop it up with me real quick. Cause you said you make stuff, man. Tell me about that.
Thank you, bro.
Get this free promo for everybody. What's up, my man? What's your name, bro?
Corey, man.
Corey, we can dap it up. I think we can dap it up. Corey, man, Michael.
Nice to meet you,
Michael Polite, man. Stand-up comedian, host of this here Potted in Public.
Yes, sir.
So we, to give you the concept, we set up in public places, streets, or in front of the arena.
I do pop-ups.
Yep.
I'm a designer.
Dope.
And I make custom-made clothes. As we sit here, when I met you before, I got 3 orders on my phone within that 5 or 10 minutes. Of
you was out here hustling.
Yeah.
You're the best billboard walking on the street right now. How much of this outfit did you make?
The only thing that I made of this outfit is the jacket.
And that's the best part of it.
Right.
That's the best part of it.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna 85. So like right there, my girlfriend is shout
out to her too.
Helping
the
me out.
Kyrie Irving to your Luka Doncic right now. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
yes, sir,
man. So I do custom work. I can customize things people make. I make.
You go check on. Come right back.
80. I'll do 80.
80.
But as
75. Well, he said 70.
Yeah. But that's those people that really like my merchandise and my work. They want it, but then they want to downplay it.
Yeah, you
because
can't.
It's custom. He can't buy that in the store.
Nowhere. You can't buy that nowhere else.
No. And he'd pay over $100, and I told him 85.
I'm gonna check you out. I'm looking at that. Oh, that's black. I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna buy some for. I think that's a varsity.
And I can make things, conducive like a jacket that has your podcast.
I was gonna say, man, if you can make something with this color scheme and this.
Oh, most definitely.
Oh, yeah. We have to link, man. For real.
Together.
So how long did this jacket take you to make?
The jacket took me with sewing everything on.
So these are ironed on. These are sewed on.
No, I sewed these on. Yeah.
Well,
I sewed these on. So I want quality. I want people to come back and buy from me. Like the guy that ordered the two jackets today, he bought a jacket for him and his lady on Thursday at the game, and he liked it so much that now he ordered his football team, Pittsburgh Steelers, and his baseball team, Dodgers. So he wanted 2 more jackets. And then somebody else wants me to do him a custom Jordan hoodie. So I'm making that right now.
Say less. We're gonna link up. I got a lot of great ideas that I kind of want to come to fruition,
man. So it's not. And as far as how long it took me, I'd say now that I've been doing this for a while, this took me about maybe 45 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's impressive. I thought you was gonna say a couple hours, maybe a couple days.
No. That was before when I first started. Trial and error.
But you have a system now.
I can do it in my sleep.
You're methodical with it now. You're like the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, I'll have 2 or 3 projects going at the same time. Yep.
So when you made this jacket, did you have like a mock-up, or you kind of just took a piece, put it where you wanted it, and kept rotating the jacket?
I bought the yards of the roses. I bought the yards of the roses. And then I said, you know what? So I cut these out instead of leaving them whole like this. And I looked at it and I just kind of, looked and said, hey, you know what? I'm going to do a Mamba mentality, yellow jean jacket, denim, and then I just added this. So the viewers out there can see.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Let them know.
Yeah, so they can see the
Mamba mentality? That's
Mamba
fire.
mentality.
Mamba mentality right there.
So, I had to add some things to it just to set it off.
If someone came up to you right now and said, how much for that jacket?
Right now?
Yeah.
To buy it off my back?
Yeah.
$200.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
$200.
That's not bad.
I'd do that. And it's happened before.
Really?
Believe it or not. It's happened.
I believe it. Because that jacket's fine. I can see someone be like, hey, let me get that right now.
It's happened, bro. I gotta have it. That's my song. Man,
yeah. So what originally got you into designing clothes? Making your own stuff?
You know what? I have to give that praise and that to my mom.
Really? Shout out to mom.
Since I was a little kid, she always kept me fly. If she saw, you know how you don't want to get rid of your favorite pair of shoes?
Right.
Boy, that shoe got a hole in it. Go throw that away and let's go to the mall and get you some shoes. Single mama, I love you. You're the best.
Shout out moms.
Yeah, so she was always into making clothes and fashion, and I'm a basketball lover at heart.
Yeah.
And so I always hoop, but I always would watch her. Taught me how to cook, everything. And believe it or not, man, my mom went back to school at the same time as me. We were in fashion design school together.
Really?
We were in the same class.
Oh, that's dope.
We were the talk of college, man.
That's like some extremely goofy movie type shit.
It was, bro, and it was just a big thing. People would come in and meet us, and oh yeah, you seen the mother and son. So we both went to fashion merchandise, got our degrees in fashion merchandise at the same time.
Dope. What was the experience being in that environment with your mom?
It was great, man, because we could feed off each other, and she was a professional already, so she makes $10,000 wedding dresses.
Ooh.
My mom makes things from, you give her the material, and she's done so many patterns in her life that she can look at it and just lay it out and sew it together. So I learned from her, so I'm nowhere near as good as her, but that's what gave me the passion for it, and I've always liked fashion. So I just said, you know what? I was working at Nordstrom's, and
really, how was that? They don't really like our kind of.
Well, bro, I was number 1 and 2 in sales.
Really?
In the female shoe department.
Wow.
Always, 1 and 2 every pay period. So, I said, you know what? I want to do more of what my passion is. So I said, let me do the, dressing of the mannequins, the window display. And they told me, oh my God, we love you. Like, we want to give you the position. And so I said, great, because it was like 3 times the amount of the pay.
Ooh,
and then
that's a promo.
What happened? They said, okay, well, submit your degree. And I said, well, I don't have a degree. And they go, oh man, that's not good. You have to have a degree to get this position. And I said, what? So that's what initially got me to go to school
to get that degree. Okay.
Yeah, and then I said, while I was in school, I said, I'm not gonna go to school and make someone else rich.
Right.
I'm gonna do it for myself. And I never looked back. And I've not throwing no stuff out there, but I've made some stuff for some influential people. A couple celebrities, a couple football players.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the jacket right now. I'm not surprised. I'm looking at the fire. I'm like, no, I'm looking. It's official. It's official, man.
Wait till we get your jacket so you can get on stage.
Hey man, say less, my man, because I definitely because I'm throwing the New Year's Eve. Okay. Which we're gonna link up for that. New Year's Eve, I'm filming an hour-long special.
Okay.
And then right after that, I'm throwing a party where it's bring your own bottle, so it's gonna be jumping. So if I have the jacket for, what I'm saying, I got the jacket for that.
We're gonna have you ready.
Come on, man.
Yes, sir.
It'll be lit for real. So what's your predictions on today's game? I see you got the Lakers stuff.
We're gonna go ahead. I think we're gonna get swept, bro. I do.
You're the first Laker fan to have some sense.
I'm a hooper, man. I've been a hooper since I was 6. I'm a hooper, bro. Basketball is my first love. So I'm a realist, bro. I'm watching the supporting cast. It's crazy that the best player on our team is 40 years old.
Right.
And these other dudes just don't want it like that. So, what are they gonna do? Play their heart out to go to Denver and then have to go on a long plane ride home? I mean, and why is LeBron, if he wants to play one more year, going to take a chance on having a rehab? And where's AD? Where's the rest of them at?
Listen. So okay. So how do you see the Lakers constructed next year?
Tear that team down.
Tear it down. Give it to everybody. Even Darvin Ham. What's your thoughts on Darvin Ham? Are you a Darvin Ham supporter, hater, recognizer, analyzer?
Try not to be a hater. But like I said, I dissect the game, bro.
Right.
And if you're not making adjustments, you're not calling calls and saying, hey, bro, are y'all going to stop shooting jumpers? And you just like they go, D'Angelo Russell went 0 for 6, and you didn't call a timeout and say, man, if you shoot another jumper, go to the basket.
I'm telling you,
I have 0 points, man.
I don't know why y'all got Gabe Vincent.
I have never had a pickup game and had 0 points.
Never. And but that's how I felt about Klay Thompson. I'm a Steph Curry fan. I'm watching 32 minutes. You couldn't even get to the foul line?
Bro.
32? You couldn't get a tip in, rebound, nothing? Bro, 32 minutes?
I don't get it. I mean, bro. So, yeah, man, I'm saying tear it all down, bro.
Tear it all down.
Tear it all down.
Get rid of them all.
I'm even saying, maybe Rob got to go.
Really? Rob
Pelinka gotta go, bro.
Are you getting rid of?
I know Junie Bud love him.
Yeah,
he a cool dude, and that was Kobe's best friend.
But he not doing it.
Hey,
sometimes your best friend doesn't have it. Doesn't have it.
Business is business.
I tried to watch Kevin Hart's friend stand up. You ever tried to watch some Plastic Cup Boys do comedy?
I've watched a couple of them funny.
A couple of them. Would you go back and watch them again?
I'm gonna say if I know the 2 of them that I like, are there, then yeah.
2 out of 4, or maybe I think there's 6 of them.
I think it's 5 or 6.
That's what I'm saying. You're sitting through 6. He does. No, that's how it's supposed to be.
You got to give him that.
In the dark, you tell your homie, saying, "Man, we gotta get better," but in the daylight, you're saying, "We're the greatest."
Yeah.
That's what Steph Curry did.
That's what he did.
He rolled for his boys, knowing damn fucking well.
And the man
they were garbage.
With Draymond about to get kicked out the game again.
Because he knew it. He's like, fuck, we're losing.
Bro, we trying to make the play-in, bro.
We're trying to win.
Man.
He was running in sand dunes in Dubai for the off season. You know what I'm saying? You know how mad I would be?
Bro.
I'm in Dubai, not enjoying Dubai. I'm running with a weight vest.
Bro.
Up some sand dunes.
I show you.
Just to get beaten by the
when you're the last man in the gym, you know those dudes that had those one names, their work ethic is crazy. Those dudes that had a one name, you just say that one name, you know who they talking about.
Curry was the one person, I believe the one person, I think he might have said Klay too, but he was a big Steph Curry fan. He talked about in one of his interviews. He said he has this quiet, killer confidence.
Killer. You know how I became a Steph Curry fan? I'm a diehard Laker fan. But I like Steph Curry the first time I seen him play. I was channel surfing one day. And he was in college. And just trying to find something to watch. And I was like, let me see what sporting events is on. Didn't even know who he played for, never heard of him, hadn't put together his dad, nothing. And man, I watched about 3, 4, 5 minutes of this dude just torching cats from everywhere on the court.
Yes.
Like, who is this little dude playing for Davidson? After that, I started looking at their schedule. I said, I'm going to watch him this game and see if it's a fluke.
Yeah.
Same thing. Bro, then his name, and then you know how when you don't hear about somebody, you don't hear their name.
Yeah.
So now that I know who he is, I'm starting to hear about it.
So you knew about Steph Curry way before I did, because I found him.
I went to watch him and Patty Mills play at St. Mary's.
Really?
Standing room.
Hey, I appreciate that. What y'all got going on? What's your thoughts for today's game? Are you a Nuggets fan? Is that a Nuggets thing?
I'm going into the Navy. This is Navy shit.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Appreciate your service, my man. Appreciate your service, bro. What's your prediction on the game? Sweep or no sweep?
I'm hoping they get back. I hope it's a 3 comeback.
You hoping to a reverse sweep?
Yeah.
Okay.
You like my cat?
I'm good, bro. I appreciate you.
I'm diehard Lakers, but I'm a realist.
Sweep. I'm saying LeBron plays his ass off and doesn't let them get swept, and then he's going to be exhausted next game. Y'all lose.
That's exactly right.
I'm with y'all. God bless y'all.
God bless you. Hey, brother, have a wonderful Saturday.
So you wearing this just for the nostalgia of the atmosphere? And
I think this is one of the coldest jerseys.
Are you a Warrior fan?
I'm a Steph Curry fan.
Okay.
I was a Nets fan before they imploded it for Kevin Durant, and Kyrie Irving. Like I'm talking about, I was a New Jersey Nets fan. I'm talking Vince Carter. I'm talking Jason Kidd.
Oh, Kerry Kittles.
Yes.
Richard
Jefferson. Yes.
Oh yeah, that was a dope team.
Man, nice.
That was a dope team. They just ran into them.
They ran into the best, arguably some of the best teams in history.
They ran into them Lakers.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were nice, bro. They were nice.
If it wasn't for that, they win. They win.
And that was. Vince
like
Carter.
I said, I'm a Curry fan. And as far as Gabe Vincent, I was okay with that pickup.
Why?
Because he can shoot.
When?
Now, like I said, he put on a Laker uniform and it looked like it slipped out his pocket or something. Because when he played for Miami, he was a killer.
Eric Spoelstra is the greatest coach ever.
Bro, but that don't stop you from...
Yes, it does.
Bro, you still supposed to have the same,
You're supposed to.
Bro, and he did come off an injury. But I'm like, bro, I need you coming in the game and hitting.
But the problem is he's not hitting no shots and he's getting cooked.
I was about to say, he's a liability on defense.
He's getting filleted.
I was trying to be there for him and give him a vote of confidence, but bro, I'm looking at his defense and I'm going.
He was getting filleted by the other Serbian white boy on the Nuggets bench.
Bro, did you see how Brown was just going by that dude? Like in the last, I was like, Gabe, come on, bro, just like try to foul him with something.
I need you to put some type of effort in. It's like when you got my hand is I told you I have one in a possible in my hand. Okay, I need you to work with me across the table.
If you got 3 or 4, we might be able to turn this possible into 2.
You know what I'm saying? But I told you when we started, when you asked, hey man, how many do you have? I got one in the possible. Don't look at it.
I didn't lie to you.
I didn't lie to you.
I didn't lie.
I might be able to get this 2 out of here because I'm a great spades player, one of the best ever.
Yes,
but again, help me.
Help me.
Help me. Help me out, man.
Man, well, I'm gonna get back to doing my thing.
Hell yeah, man. Get back to grinding, man. Corey, plug your stuff, man.
All right, and that's at Sue Generous Clothing Brand. That's SUIGENERIS Clothing Brand. All one word.
SUIG?
ENERIS.
Okay.
Clothing Brand. All
clothing
one
brand.
word. No spaces.
No spaces.
Generous Clothing Brand. Hit me up. Let's work. If you
Sue
like what
Generous.
you see, order it. I usually get orders out within a week to 10 days. If I'm backed up. If I'm not backed up, I get it out sooner.
And is that just on Instagram? Is that on Twitter? Is that
just on Instagram? If you do order something, remember through the messages we'll talk, and I do the half of the deposit, and then you pay the other half when it's done if you're local, and I will deliver it. We meet up. If you're not local and I have to ship to you outside of Southern California, then you do like online, you pay full price, I send it out. I have my tutorial, I have my testimony, you see my people. I can give you numbers to my customers. I've been doing this a long time. I'm not here to beat nobody out of anything. I want you wearing my merchandise.
What's the price window? And I know it's probably very large, but just so I know and they know, from your custom work, what's like the least you've ever charged someone and the most?
Custom, nothing under $100.
That's not bad at all.
Custom,
that's not bad at all.
And that's for like maybe a custom t-shirt, hoodie, something like that.
Yeah.
When you're getting into jean jackets or short sets or things like that, team stuff. 80 bucks. Yeah, and then anything like that, we go from there. I do package deals if like I've made things for whole families, like each size for each family.
Wow.
Each family member.
Yeah.
And so I do package deals that way too.
Okay.
So say like it was a piece that was $150 each, and then I made one for the whole family. We'll break it down. We'll make it better for you, but it's still got to be worth it for me.
Right. Because you are an artist, you are spending your time.
That's right.
And you're valuable both in craft and as a human being. So you got to pay for that.
That's right, man. Appreciate
Corey, right?
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you, big
nice
dog.
To meet you too, man.
This is Potted in Public. Thanks for sitting down with us, for real, bro.
You're welcome, man.
I know you said they're gonna get swept for how.
I mean, if they don't, I'm okay with
that.
Yeah,
you're all right with that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just being a realist, bro.
Would you rather it be over?
Show me anything that lets me know they want to win. Bro, this should have been 2-1 Lakers.
For sure.
We lost a 15-point lead and a 20-point lead in the third, and I watched it happen. Let me tell you when it happened. It happened when we went down 10 times in game 1 and did not score. 10 trips down the floor, did not score. They came back. The exact same thing happened in game 2. We went down 12 times in a row. Go back and watch the game if you doubt what I'm saying.
Yeah.
12 trips down in a row, either no score, turnover, did not score, they scored, came back. Then Darvin Ham leaves Anthony Davis in a game with 3 fouls when they're on their comeback instead of taking him out.
That's fair.
And bringing him back when they got it down.
That's a bad rotation.
He took him out when we were down by 10 when they had the momentum.
His rotations are trash. He doesn't call timeouts at the right time.
And Jokic just drove in the lane.
He's smart. He's a smart
he
player.
knows what to do.
Smart player, smart play.
It's like Darvin Ham opened the door and told the vampire, "Come on in, bro. Come on in, bro. We got no guard."
I'm O positive, and O stands for O delicious, my guy.
You know, that's what it was, and Jokic took advantage of it. I said, we're going to lose this game.
Yeah,
because when you got a 20-point lead and you make those kind of mistakes at a critical time,
it's going to come back to bite you.
It's going to come back to bite you.
Come back to bite you.
My prediction is we get swept, but we'll see.
Well, as a Warriors fan, and as a Curry fan, that would make me feel good because our season was trash anyways.
Yeah.
And I felt like if we would have played y'all, we would have beat y'all in the play-in.
Nope. And we took y'all out last year. It wasn't bad.
But we beat y'all two games to 1 in the regular season.
I know, but y'all were worse in the playoffs. At the end of the season last year than we were. This year than
we were last year, for sure. Oh, for sure.
So I was like,
but you know what it was? Carl put Clay in the starting lineup when he should have been on the bench because when he came off the bench, he was averaging 27.
I saw that. I was like,
and as soon as he went back in the starting lineup,
one of my buddies is a Warrior fan, and I said, bro, Curry usually don't make blunders like that because Clay is not, that adjustment back to the starting lineup ain't working out well for y'all.
At all.
And he was just like, bro, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, I said, Clay walking around like he don't know how to play basketball. Like, what's going on?
I think how he plays, hot take, great crazy theory, but it's probably true. I think how he plays depends on how his legs feel that day. I think he's still kind of scared at times.
I noticed about Clay. He keeps shooting. He sees one goes in. He starts putting them up. But if a few of them don't go in, it's like he loses a little confidence.
He has to starting with because he's not old Clay. And I seen old Clay. I watched that OKC game as on NBA Rewind.
Yeah.
He was nice. Old Clay was great. Prime Clay?
If he see a couple go in, he don't care if you running at him or not.
Not at all.
He don't care.
I think he needs to start next year. He needs to start with simpler shots. That fadeaway shot is your first shot of the game. No.
Yeah.
Just get a little elbow jumper, a little layup.
I like Clay. I think though. I know he said he wanted to be a Laker. His dad wants him. I know he said he wanted to be a Warrior. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But his dad wants to be a Laker. But I seriously think Clay's probably trade bait next year.
So hear me out. LeBron James, Torian Prince.
Not gonna happen.
Maybe D'Lo.
Not LeBron. Let me tell you why.
Well, I think it's hear me out. 3-team trade. Draymond to the Kings. LeBron to the Warriors. Clay to Lakers.
I'm gonna tell you why. There's one factor of why LeBron won't go to the Warriors.
Tell me.
The KD factor.
I don't think it's the same because like you said, he beat them in the playoffs the year before.
But only due to the fact that Draymond didn't play for one game.
Yeah. But people, when it comes to LeBron, people don't use that context. Like when they only beat them, came back 3-1 because of the suspension. The Draymond suspension, game 5 or 4, from game 4 to game 5 mattered. And if Kyrie doesn't hit that magical shot, they had a lot of things happen.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't think LeBron goes in that. He doesn't want to be in that conversation with KD.
I don't know, man. I think if they win in the Olympics, he might get traded there.
KD hasn't even come close to winning one.
Of course not.
So that's why I said I don't think LeBron is going to do that.
Of course not. But LeBron had won some prior to going to, so it would be different. He won some prior to going to. If he goes to the Warriors, he would have already won 4 versus KD had 0.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And KD is not going to win another one.
No, and I just don't think LeBron does that, though. That's just my opinion.
I hope he does. I hope he does.
You're the first one I've heard it put that way. The way you said that, I kind of like that. But
I would say genius.
I don't see it because LeBron is. My girlfriend is a Warrior fan.
Oh, okay.
And I lived in the Bay for a while, so a long time, and they do not like LeBron in the Bay, bro.
Oh no, well because it's that Steph versus Curry
them 4 years,
argument.
I was out there for that.
Yeah, man.
They do not like LeBron,
and I would argue that
it's bad enough they didn't even really like CP3.
Oh yeah, oh no.
So
and
he's
that fucking pickup was made
and
no
he's
fucking
there.
sense.
Remember when him and Clay, him and Curry, the Clippers. So
when he mixed him,
trust me.
I hope they get rid of Chris Paul.
LeBron, you might get some boos.
But again, if hear me out, if LeBron did go to the Warriors, guess who's a part of the banana boat? No Diddy, Chris Paul.
Nah, I think Chris Paul will be gone.
I hope he is too.
He'll be gone because no matter what, you got to remember the fact that if LeBron leaves the Lakers, it's only to go where Bronny goes.
Right.
So,
but I don't think Bronny gets. Not this year. I think he goes back to college. I think he transfers from USC.
That would be smart to go back to college.
I think he does.
Or go play overseas. Like one of the like
LaMelo
brothers. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he should have been picked up by the Warriors if they chose James Wiseman because they're stupid.
Wait, why was I just talking about this the other night? Like, bro, the man is on Detroit, and he don't even make SportsCenter, bro.
Bro, you're on the worst team in the NBA and still suck. Matter of fact, he got benched in Detroit.
Sure did.
Just like Jordan Poole got benched in Washington.
Was talking to me, why we lose at Brighton? I said, man, you think Kerr don't know what he doing?
Come on. Well, wait a minute, he does not.
I'm talking about as far as a player, like when they.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Like,
that's fair. Yeah,
he seen it. He was like,
oh yeah,
I didn't get this man minutes after he came back.
He said,
and they sent him down.
He said it's not working. Yeah, they were developing him.
Yeah,
they were spending money. They were spending money,
and he just wasn't there.
Because he's a traditional slow center. They need a Kristaps Porzingis.
I know why he left college because they were hating on him with the coach and everything, but he needed to stay.
He needed to stay for sure.
Yeah.
But you remember he was. That's why I don't really watch college for real like that. I've been getting into women's college ball because they're playing fundamental, expert basketball over there.
Yep.
But
give me the set picks.
Typically, for football and basketball, if a player is doing exponentially great in college, they typically don't pan out to do well.
Yeah, it depends.
Some do, but the vast majority, I would say, don't.
Tatum. Like, it's a lot of...
There are, but I rebuttal with Greg Oden.
But that was a health thing.
Yeah.
That was most big men like that have
it's a health
issues. Yao Ming didn't last long.
Nope.
Most big men that way.
But Yao Ming was nice and iconic and legendary for the time he was.
Shaq was the exception to the rule because most thin guys have a longer career when they're that tall.
Yep.
When you got some weight on you, your body don't hold
I'll
up
give you another example that they're not big. Rashid McCants.
Oh, dang, I forgot about him.
I'll give you another one. My man from LA who was Brandon. He was on Milwaukee Bucks. They call him a high school legend. Brandon.
Brandon.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He just came out with a collab with the Curry brand.
I know Brandon. Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm blanking on your name.
No, man.
All due respect, we know what you're talking about. But him, his didn't work out.
Yeah, but he had a couple good seasons.
He had some notable moments.
He did.
Unfortunately, we know about my man D Rose. The greatest story that wasn't.
You know who else was nice, health-wise? That was nice. Brandon Roy.
Important. It's crazy. I was just about to say that. Brandon Roy.
He was nice.
Probably the greatest. He was the Damian Lillard before Damian Lillard.
When that man was talking about his career having to give it at 26, he had watered his eyes. I had watered mine.
Yeah, bro. The Brandon Roy story is.
I love basketball. I felt so bad.
He was so. I don't think people understand how good Brandon Roy really was. In a sea of legends. I'm talking. This is Kobe, prime Kobe.
Yes.
This is prime Shaq.
He was Dame Lillard. Even Kobe gave him.
Yes, he was Dame Lillard way before Dame Lillard.
Before Dame Lillard.
Because name another person on that Portland Trailblazers team.
Not like
you
that.
You can't. No, just period.
No.
Name who played with Brandon Roy.
Nobody.
No one knows. You can't name a player. That's how good Brandon Roy was.
Man, I swear. I think was Greg Oden there? Yeah, he was.
I think he was, but he got hurt. So he wasn't playing.
Hurt.
He wasn't on the floor.
Who else was there?
He was in the suit.
That's crazy. Now you got me going.
Lamar Aldridge? Oh, he was there.
Oh, okay.
Which is even crazier why they didn't win nothing.
Yeah.
Lamar Aldridge and Brandon Roy?
Yeah, that's an LA boy. Yeah, that boy, real humble. He's a cool dude.
Brandon Roy still is the only one who mattered.
Andre Miller was one of my favorite dudes to watch play.
Really? Why?
Because his size and the things that he would do to people, it was just crazy to me, bro.
Awesome.
He wasn't flashy off the court. I tell you, one day I was at my homie's house in San Jose, California.
Okay.
And he was having a party. And man, dude comes in with a towel out of his back pocket, kind of like I had over there.
Yeah.
And a t-shirt on, some baggy jeans, and it's Andre Miller. Just walks in the door, what's up? Like millionaire cat. Just walk in with a t-shirt, jeans, and some Air Force One, and just cool as can be.
Yeah, down to earth and civil.
Like he just wanted to fit in, wasn't tripping. And like I said, he was playing in Portland. And my boy, I was in San Jose up north, and my boy was having a party. He said, "Oh yeah, he's like my cousin. He's family. We've been knowing each other for years. He's about to come through." And I didn't know what he was talking about. And he's like, "Yeah." So he walked in the door. "Oh, what's up, man? Andre
Miller.
My favorite player in the NBA, homie." Like that dude was just brilliant,
cool.
bro. He
That's
was
dope.
a real point guard.
Yeah.
Could handles, shoot with either hand, left, right, underneath, mid-range, hoist up the jump, the three, but not like it is now.
Yeah.
That's another thing I don't like about my team. They think they Steph Curry, and I'm like,
you're not,
bro.
There's only one of them.
You're Hachimura, love to pick up, want you to stay, but dude, if you don't fake a jumper and go to the basket and dunk on somebody, that's what we signed you for.
Bro, that's the same problem I have with Jonathan Kuminga.
Bro, you be out here, in that.
He's doing a 19-foot fadeaway when you should be up
He's
here.
A monster.
Bro,
his hops is elevators.
And he's doing a fadeaway baseline jumper over DeMontis Sabonis. What are we doing?
That's what I'm saying. And I'm watching this dude. They just passing it around, shooting jumpers. I'm like, bro, if y'all don't go inside and get some twos, twos work.
Bro.
They baskets.
And what a lot of people don't understand or misunderstand about Steph Curry is he's going to the basket.
He goes to the
He's a 3-level player.
He kills you from the flow game to and then my thing is, if he does want to rely on the jumper, he can do that.
He can do that. He's the greatest ever
for him. Not you over here hitting the side of the backboard and they going down getting the basket because you can't get back. Bro, I just don't understand it, man. But that goes to coaching because Darvin Ham is just saying it's okay to do that.
Yeah, it does. You have to take control of your team and tell them, hey, we can't do that. That's stupid.
Bro.
But I have the same problem with Steve Kerr. He does it.
We'll just let it play out.
Yeah, I'm watching.
We'll come back.
I'm watching him just have 10 turnovers in a row, and him just
like I said, we 10 trips down, game 1, 12 trips down. No, not a score.
That's
not
crazy
a free
to me.
throw. And they're just that lead just going like this.
I'm taking a timeout. I said, hey, do you guys want to play? Do you guys want to win? If not, let me know. I'll go home right now.
Right. Or I'm putting in these subs, and then that'll be what we talk about.
That's what I'm saying.
Not how these starters is just getting torched out here.
Getting filleted.
Wait, did you watch?
Crumb brulee.
Did you watch Michael Porter Jr. and Gordon get layups last game?
Aaron had 27, man. Shout out to the homie AG from U of A.
How many times? They were guarding everything. We struggling. They like this. Oh, he's open.
But again, y'all also had a liability in Gabe Vincent on the floor. Y'all playing 5-on-4.
You know who else don't play defense?
D'Lo.
No, D'Lo don't play no defense. TP won, and TP can play defense when he wants to.
Yeah.
But then they all looking at each other like
he's too much of an emotional player.
Yes. And
if Torian Prince is feeling good, he's gonna have a very good game. But if he's feeling off for whatever reason,
I'm like, bro. I remember in the right before the play, he got fouled hard. Do you know that man had an attitude the rest of the game? He was upset. He wouldn't even shoot. He wasn't going to get. I said, bro, you are in the NBA.
You are in the National Basketball
Foul him hard back.
Yeah,
Keep
man.
playing, man.
Keep rolling.
I said, bro, what is going on nowadays, man?
Softer. Charmin.
Man.
A lot of Charmin out there.
Bro.
A lot of Charmin out there.
You're absolutely right. It's just like, man.
A lot of Charmin out there, man. USA basketball, and then I'm going to let you go. Because I'm holding you hostage. What's your thoughts? Were there any snubs? Do you feel like some people are on there that shouldn't be on there? Do you think it's a shoe-in? Do you think we have the gold medal? Are we going to dominate?
I don't think it's a shoe-in no more because of how good these other countries have gotten. So they're going to have to play.
Right.
Don't think... Well, okay, LeBron there for leadership more than anything.
Right.
And yes, he could get buckets. And I like the Ant-Man. I can't really say. I don't really think there was any snubs.
No, so you wouldn't put Kyrie Irving on there?
Now that you mention it, yes, I would have Kyrie. Great, best point guard in the NBA.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. I don't know about that.
Okay, who do you think?
Steph Curry. Steph Curry's the greatest point guard of all time.
No, Steph Curry's the best shooter.
No, sir.
Point guard in the NBA.
No, sir.
Not the best.
He's the greatest point guard of all time. Okay. Let me explain. Let me.
And I'm a Steph Curry fan now.
I know. Let me barbershop.
Don't get his just due, bro.
Let me barbershop chop it up with you real quick.
All right.
What is the fundamental, or I like to call the traditional, the original definition of a point guard?
Facilitate.
Facilitate how?
By passing the ball, just finding the open man.
Getting the system going.
Yes.
If you grab something, if I grab this water bottle with my hand, I'm moving it, I'm facilitating it.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm able to do that without my hand, you'd call that telepathy. You'd say that's a superpower. You'd say you're part of the Justice League.
Yep.
Steph Curry is able to facilitate his offense without using a ball.
You mean because
the movement of...
You always have to know where he's at?
He's moving based off of how he wants the team to play in that specific run.
That.
You see what I'm saying? So he's passing here, he's moving here, and now someone's going to drop down.
But that's him getting open to find the shot, and you have to account for where he's at.
But he's also, if you're watching him, he's pointing and telling people to go, hey, I'm going to go, you're going to go over here.
Right.
I'm going to pass it here. I'm going to go over here.
Offensive plays for him. And that's what I like about the Warriors. They go old school basketball. They actually have plays that they run.
Right.
The Lakers don't have that.
100%.
And that back to coaching. But the reason why, let me give you my take.
Right.
The reason why I say Kyrie is because Kyrie is not the pass first type point guard. But for all around in his position, he's unstoppable. He can shoot with either hand. There's no way that he can't go. You can't force him left, and it's a liability. Can't force him right. Down the middle, crossover, left hand, right hand, floater, off the backboard, jumper, three-pointer, scoop. I can keep going.
He is nice. He's nice.
Point guard in the league. Handles wise, nobody can dribble better than him.
Nobody can dribble better than him.
So the only knock I have on him is, yes, he does not have the dimes but neither does Steph Curry.
But he has some. He just has. It's just his turnover to dime ratio isn't good.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
When you're a point guard, your passing should be just as good as your shooting.
But hear me out, right? Steph Curry, like if you watch the Kings game, there were specifically 2 possessions where there were 4 Kings players around Steph Curry. How many 6-foot guards are making a pass out of that? Let's be honest. Context matters.
Not a lot.
None.
But both of the ones we're talking about make that. Kyrie makes that pass.
I've never seen Kyrie get quadruple teamed.
I can pull it up.
Quadruple teamed?
Bro, it just happened in the Clippers game.
He did make a real cool circuit shot that was nasty. The problem I have with Kyrie is he's shown time and time again to have what I called earlier in the show, the Carmelo Anthony chemistry gene. Which is not a gene you want, okay?
But he scored first.
He destroyed the Celtics franchise.
Yeah, and he's passing a lot.
He destroyed Gordon Hayward's entire career from one lob.
Yeah.
Now, is he a better person now? Yes. He stopped dating white women. He started watching documentaries. He started hanging out with Dr. Farrakhan. And now this version of Kyrie is the best version of Kyrie Irving.
I just think he gets a bad rap. Like on the Brooklyn thing, I agree with you. I agree with you on that. I'm not even going to dispute that. I'm not even going to dispute that. But it's for just all. Let me.
Yeah. No, I'm listening.
Let me preface my statement. Then let me backtrack. Okay. Preface my statement. He's the best scoring point guard in the league.
Scoring. That's tough though, because you have the greatest shooter of all time.
Okay.
Who can shoot from anywhere?
I didn't say the best shooter. Scoring, meaning he can score any type of way.
But shooting is scoring.
True, but Curry's floater. He can shoot it. He can go off the left side of the window. He can, get you to foul him.
And he's getting tackled as he goes to the gym.
Kyrie will get grabbed, held. Did you see?
Yeah. He does get.
Tyrese Maxey literally tried to rip his jersey off, and he still got the shot.
I think they're exact opposites, which is why I would love to have them on the same Olympic team.
Yeah,
Kyrie is better inside,
but they went on popularity, I think, on that.
Yeah, well, it was a political decision to not have Kyrie there, and I hate it
because he should have been.
And I hate it
because he's a bad matchup for anybody.
Imagine you're telling me you have Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry and LeBron on the same.
And think about it. Curry draws 2. Kyrie will draw 2. There's only 5 people on the court.
Now, and you still have LeBron, KD, and AD to worry about. You're telling me that wasn't the obvious choice?
And they all can shoot threes.
Then they all can get buckets. We want Drew. No disrespect to Drew Holiday, but the fuck am I going to do with him in Paris?
Yeah, he's more for defense.
We don't need defense.
No, we don't. But he's more for defense. I give it to him. I like giving.
Do we want to be Oppenheimer or do we want? You know what I'm saying?
I'm agreeing with you. I'm just telling you
what their thought process was. I understand that.
But
stupid.
No, that was just not a good.
Wasn't a good look.
Should have been the guy.
Here's the deal. Do laws stay the same?
No. They change.
They evolve. People, we evolve, or you're supposed to. If not, get counseling, see a therapist.
Like you said, a political.
Yeah.
And it's
so
it's
why
about
should
bringing home the gold. It's not about why you think, because if not, everybody's gonna be asking why, and people are gonna bring that up.
Facts. So if all of these things are changing and evolving, why can't we accept that not only with the game that has changed, Steph Curry has also changed the definition of a point guard?
Definitely.
And is thus
for sure
the greatest point guard of all time.
Think about
I like how you brought that back. You know what I'm saying?
I will say this. He is like how Magic Johnson changed the game. Mm-hmm. My favorite player of all time, by the way, Magic Johnson. You're my favorite player, number 1, all time, hands down.
It'd probably be Steph for me.
Lakers.
The 2022 championship made Steph Curry my favorite player of all time.
Yes, sir. It's just you have a guy like that, 6'9" point guard, never seen it before, right? Then you have a guy 260 comes in the game, LeBron, and just can take you with him to the lane.
Yeah.
But moves like he's 200 pounds or 190 in his prime, And then you had Jordan change the game with the flying. So Curry changed the game.
Do we see another Magic or do we see another Curry first?
Curry because of the 3-pointer.
That's crazy because we've already seen another Magic. It was a trap question. LeBron James is the better version of Magic Johnson.
Absolutely not.
What?
Absolutely not.
In what way? Not?
Nobody sees the court like Magic Johnson.
I don't know, man. I've seen some impeccable, and I think LeBron might be higher than Magic as far as assists go.
Let me tell you something. Name me the players that LeBron turned into all-stars because of how good
LeBron James took my local Trader Joe's staff to the finals when he was first on the Cavs.
He didn't turn them into all-stars.
They don't need to be. I just need you to win.
The point is, the Magic took players that were good, and because when he was passing the ball, they were so open and finding them, their point totals went up.
He also played with one of the greatest centers of all time.
I get it, but when that man went down, what did he do? He stepped in his place.
I'm not saying Magic's not one of the greats because he is.
Best.
He's just not better than Steph Curry. I'm taking him every time.
Nah, I'm taking Magic because Magic's posting you up at 6'9". And you can't, and Curry ain't playing center.
Unless there's the thing, unless you go all bigs, you're gonna have a problem with a modern day. What 5 are you putting together with Magic?
Magic in his prime,
right?
He was running down the floor like Steph Curry.
No, so what's your 5? What 5 are you putting together
with Magic?
Just all time. What's your all time 5? If you needed to play a game at any time,
If I can have Magic as my point guard.
Okay, Magic number one.
Okay.
Who else?
My two guard, and I'm gonna shock you. My two guard is Kobe.
Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
I don't know if that's really shocking.
You know who my small forward is? Jordan.
Michael Jordan. I can see that.
Okay.
Kind of crazy, but I can see it.
That's my small forward. My power forward is probably gonna be James Worthy.
That's a respectable
probably
pick.
Gonna be my power
that's a knowledgeable pick. Okay, and then last but not least,
and then I gotta take the GOAT, man. First one to 6 rings, man. Kareem.
Okay.
Because he had a shot that was unguardable. Unblockable, and he rebounds. He's in the right place. He runs the floor. I mean, the man ran the floor with a ball spot and goggles.
Do you think that Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan at the same time would be able to work together?
Yes, because like he said,
they're the same player, and neither of them like to work with each other.
No, not true. He said, "What you get from him, you get from me."
I don't know if that's ever the case.
So he'll slide over if Jordan has the ball, and if Kobe has the ball, Jordan will slide over.
Interesting. All right.
That would be if I had to play against
those are your 5
in the world.
All right. You obviously know who my number 1 is.
Yeah, number 1.
Steph Curry. Steph Curry, number 1. Number 2, I'm actually going to go with Dwayne Wade.
Okay. On your 2 guard.
For now.
Okay.
For now. You might be a placeholder. You might stay Dwayne Wade. Number 3, LeBron James.
All right. Small forward.
Number 4, I'm going Tim Duncan.
Ooh, Mr. Fundamental.
Number 5, I'm going Shaq.
Dominant.
Yeah. 2 might be shaky. I probably have to really look into that one.
It would be a great matchup. I think I'd get you on the D-Wade because Kobe used to cook that
D-Wade, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe I go Gilbert Arenas. I don't know. That two position, I have to maybe.
Bro, if he don't do that, if he don't bring them guns.
if he doesn't be,
we talking about him.
If he don't be the first John Morant, then he's one of the best of all time.
He's in a lot of these conversations.
Gilbert Arenas was nice.
0 was a beast.
Nice,
bro.
but that's what I'm saying. That two position, I'd have to research a little bit more.
Yeah, but that's where we would get you, and the other way we would get you, and I believe Shaq even said this himself, is. Kareem pulls Shaq out of that middle.
Yeah.
Because he can hit that sky hook from the corner in the 3-point line. Left hand, right hand. So he's pulling Shaq out that middle, and then we get to go in there and do our thing. And then the other way I think we get you, if you stick with D-Wade, I think we get you there.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough. I could even go Prime Clay. Prime Clay? The two-way guard? All NBA on the offensive and defensive end?
I don't neither one of them teams.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Again, I have to look into it. I have to research the two.
It took Clay about maybe 5 years before he became a defensive threat. But
that's what I'm talking about. Prime. I'm talking about when they were in the midst of it all.
He still would get cooked and foul a lot. Okay. But he wasn't like.
But as much as he would get filleted by Kobe, he's also filleting Kobe.
He wasn't lockup
without dribbling. He's foul.
He's quick shoot,
banging. What's some of the greatest twos that's played the game? We got Kobe. We got D-Wade. We got Clay. We got
twos.
Twos, man. What? Because technically Jordan was a two, but Jordan wouldn't play good on that team.
Well, Scotty. He played the 2 a lot.
Yeah.
He brought the ball up. He was a forward, but he played the 2. Scottie Pippen.
I don't know if he's worthy enough to be on that team. He would probably do well.
He would, but his defense, you know what?
Maybe. He might be nice on that team.
I wouldn't even mind.
He might get the 2 spot, Scotty.
I might even mind having him at my, if Worthy got hurt, I would bring Scotty in. Because Scotty can shoot
some twos, man.
Scotty can shoot the 3 too. And he was a mid-range guy, and his defense. Them long arms, bro.
Give me your top 5. Give me your top 5 whites of all time.
Whites?
Top 5 whites. No laundry.
You know I gotta say
from all 5 positions.
I gotta say it, bro. Bird. You know he was. I love to hate him, but he was just great.
He was nice. He was nice.
He was great.
Yeah. I think he's one of the oldest players who could.
It made that rivalry
worth
what
it.
It was. I'm gonna hit you with another one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in that form of like Jordan. He wasn't the best scorer, but he was a highlight reel. Rex Chapman.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with Rex.
He was a highlight reel,
I'm familiar with Rex.
Rex Chapman to dunk on you.
That's a name.
Let me see.
Greatest whites of all time. Top 5.
I gotta go with. I gotta stay home because he was Mr. When I was a kid, he was Mr. Utility, bro, and he didn't back down from nobody. That was Superman. That was Kurt Rambis.
Okay.
That was
Kurt Rambis. You're throwing some real names out here. I'm impressed. Fair enough.
Let me see.
I think you got the 1 and the 2 left.
Point guard.
And there's a lot of great. There's a lot of great whites.
No, I'm trying to think because
Jason Kidd is half of the great whites.
Nah, Jason Kidd ain't white. We ain't gonna give Jason that. We're gonna put Jason there. Let me see. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with the 1 2 because I remember.
You're not putting Steve Nash there? Luka Doncic?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna say
White chocolate.
I'm gonna move one of those.
I think John Stockton's white.
And I'm gonna have to say Dirk Nowitzki.
I was about to say
Dirk Nowitzki. But I love Dirk.
Dirk paper plate and foil Nowitzki.
Hey, the man played point guard in Germany.
Come on, man.
So
I'm talking about unstoppable, unguardable move. That little
ear, bro. Like.
That little fadeaway joint.
Say we winning this series against Miami. We winning.
We winning.
And then Steve Nash gonna be my point.
Yeah that's solid.
He was a shooter, bro.
That's solid.
That boy can hit.
I think the only thing I'm changing is I'm putting Jokic in there. As much as I hate him, as much Jokic is nice.
Yeah.
While Steph Curry is running in sand dunes and vests, he's breeding and racing horses.
Jokic is nice. He is.
Jokic is nice.
He is. The boy can do it all.
He's nice, man. He's nice. I tried to be a hater for a long time. Jokic is fucking nice.
He's nice.
Jokic is nice.
Man, but it was
my main man, brother. Hey, so thank you so much for stopping by, big dog. You're gonna see me follow you and
yes, sir.
I'm done now, man. That's the fucking podcast. I'm gonna enjoy this game. I'm gonna go fucking eat. Appreciate you, Corey.
All right, man. Let's talk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think the game has started. What's the score right now?
It's 37-32. Lakers leading.
37-32 Lakers lead, which is going exactly the same as every game before it.
Bingo.
So I hope when we go actually sit down for the second half that it looks a little better. As we said we were going to do on the beginning of the podcast, we're going to do a wave check. If the waves are dipping, the Lakers are going to win. Now, I don't know if we talked about it. Now, this might look like it's all one do-rag or it might not. I don't know. It looks really cool, obviously, because we do great things. But I'm going to take both of these off. We're going to unravel that. As you can see, the top one, we're going to take that off first. The gold to reveal, voila. It's like when that dude took off the ski mask. They're like, hey, $1,000 to take off the ski mask. He's like, $1,000? And he takes off the ski mask. There's another ski mask underneath. That's what this is. All right. We're going to see if it's dipping. We're going to see if they're dipping.
Wait 1 second.
Are they dipping?
Let me put the light on. You can't tell.
Are they dipping a little bit? Let's see. Are they dipping? I think they're a little wishy-washy. I've been slacking on my Mac and I ain't been wearing my do-rag to sleep. I ain't been brushing my hair, so they might be a little just like the Lakers offense and defense when they're playing the Nuggets. I said it. I think I'm calling gentleman sweep. I don't think LeBron James allows himself to get swept again in his career, but I do think they go home to the Nuggets and they get absolutely first-class ticket to Pound Town. Okay. They get treated like that leaked audio of what might or maybe Meek Mill and Puff Daddy. That's what happens in Denver. But there's a lot of fans. We were about 50-50 on sweeps and non-sweeps today. It was a beautiful, beautiful day, an absolutely stellar, stunning session here today. It was sponsored unofficially, officially by Not Your Father's Alpine Splash, keeping you in your right mind, even in these crazy times. My name is Mykhal Polite. This has been Potting in Public. Crypto.com are reading the Session 9, Game 4, Do or Die, Playoffs, Lakers versus Nuggets special, live from Twitch.com. Follow us on Instagram at Podding in Public. That's PODDINGINPUBLIC. Put them in a spelling. What B? Yeah, I do. Pull up. Pull up. I'll take that. I'll take another interview. We're going to get one more. We're going to get one more in here. I've had to go to the bathroom since we set up. And I've been holding it. That's why I haven't drank it out of my emergency canteen that I keep in Lucille. And I haven't drank this Ice Canyon, which I probably really didn't need, but I'll drink it at the house because all my packages of waters is done. It's over with. You know, we're parched. We're cottonmouths at it.
Candidate, but you'll be ready in 5 minutes. Is that okay with you?
You got what?
I got a good candidate for an interview, but you'll be ready in 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Can we make
Real
it?
estate, rap.
Really?
Entrepreneur.
Can we get it done in 3 minutes? Can he be ready in 3? My man. I got you. I'll be ready for it. Take your time, big dog. So I'm actually gonna switch seats because this is coming down, and I don't want the guests to feel like they're about to get murdered. So, we're gonna utilize this one. What's up, my man? Miss Entertainment, that's me. Podding in Public. Yeah. While we're waiting for our final, our last, our penultimate, the finale of interviews for this Game 4 Do or Die Lakers game, we're going to talk about a little anime, man. I'm glad. I didn't think I was going to be able to get some nerd stuff in. For those who don't know me, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Mykhal, the coolest nerd, as I used to be known on MySpace. Was a nerd, is a nerd, will always be a nerd, because there's nothing wrong with that, especially when I drip the way I do, when my face looks as delicious as it does. I can show your favorite girl and a favorite anime, and she'll still love me. So, MHA, My Hero Academia, Chapter 421, I believe, just came out. And man, is it a heart wrencher. It's just in game. They got all the portals coming out, which we kind of already knew. You know, we know that there's a lot of Marvel inspiration in My Hero Academia. And it continued. It continued with the in-game portals. All for One as Thanos. The heroes of the My Hero Academia world as obviously the heroes of the Marvel world. It was dope seeing Class 1A move, even though they were beaten and broken down. The We Are Here moment, which coincides that we became the greatest heroes in the world. My prediction in Session 8 ended up coming true, that it's just the Embers that are in Midoriya and not the entire One for All quirk. And he's going to end up, I think, finishing it with a United States of Smash, just like All Might, ending the story quirkless, and either finishing with the All Might pose or something of that sort. I love how they're finishing the story. I think it's amazing. Big fan of My Hero Academia. There were some tough times to season 2 and 3, I believe, or maybe 3 and 4. Somewhere in the middle. It got a little sketchy. Great storyline. Well-handled characters. Gran Torino actually called Midoriya by his hero name Deku, it's a very small detail, but man, is it great writing, and it's a great payoff because he usually just calls him boy, or he never called him by his hero name, so it was really, really, really dope. Similar to Best Genius calling Bakugo Dynamite. It's a payoff. It's people seeing Deku as what he's been fighting for this whole time, what he's been fighting to do this entire time. And that's be the greatest hero, be the All Might of the era. One Piece is cooking. It's cooking. The Straw Hats are basically everybody's going against the Gorosei right now. And Luffy gassed out. I don't have much to say about One Piece right now. I'll probably do a in-depth theory and debrief analysis of it. I haven't read the recent chapter, and I'll probably do that at a later time, maybe on the next pod. Kaiju number 8, solid. They're ending soon. Nothing real. Jujutsu Kaisen, though, does have a lot of cerebral stuff that I do want to talk about. Sukuna opening up a Chimera malevolent shrine Chimera domain fusion combination shows us his level of jiu-jitsu is top tier. He brought out the Death Flame, the Fuga. I don't think it's going to kill Yuji because I think Yuji is going to start to catch on quicker and be able to do whatever Sukuna can do because he did use the Fuga Flame in Yuji's body when he was fighting Jogo. So I think that Yuji will be able to do that as well, and I think he'll shock Sukuna in his ability to be able to use Fuga or at least deflect Fuga because maybe he can use Fuga, but it's different because of the era, just like Dismantle. I think it's just like MHA. It's a group effort, but Yuji gets the last hit. They're cooking. JJK is cooking. JJK is cooking. I think that Sukuna uses his domain to bring out and manifest the giant creature because we already saw that he's not afraid to use non-fair means, and the fact that he used Maharaga to fight Gojo, I think he uses that creature against everybody else as he rules the world, and then just say, if I need to, I can just kill this creature myself. But I think he uses that in the Chimera malevolent shrine domain combination. New movies out, The Challengers. I might see it, but I'm sad to see that Zendaya is kind of getting typecast. There's like the Halle Berry, the slutty black girl who sleeps with a bunch of white men. Sorry to see her get typecast, man. But then again, I'm a Johnny Depp fan. I would love to see people kind of go out of their comfort zone and get some roles that really challenge them. But that's just me. That's just me. Not saying she's not going to absolutely act her tail off, and it's not going to be an intriguing movie. Just my thoughts. I don't know if my man is on the way, so we're probably going. I'm going to ask him if he's going to go, and then that's it. That's all we have. Dragon Ball Super's coming out. I think that's it. We'll talk about the rest of that stuff at a different time. This is over. Hey, my man pulling up. 1 sec. We'll give him 60 seconds exactly. He asked for 1 sec. I'm gonna times it by 60 and give him 1 minute. And after that, we're gonna get the flub out of here because we are trying to see this second half. We are trying to eat because we haven't eaten all day. Came straight from the gym. Oh, what's up, my man? How you doing? You the one who's about to sit down with me? Oh, big bet. So for the final interview, officially sponsored by Not Your Father's Alpine Splash, cannabis-infused, non-alcoholic beverage, 100 milligrams of THC and 100 milligrams of caffeine. My main man, this is for you. Tell me about yourself. Introduce yourself. What's your name, man?
Hey, what's happening, man? I'm Corinthian D Platinum, and I'm on crack.
Corinthian D Platinum. My name is Mykhal Polite, man.
Mykhal
Polite.
Hey, Mykhal
Polite like the word.
You think I don't know, man? I'm just.
Okay,
everybody gotta know Mykhal Polite.
Hey, everybody gotta know. Everybody gotta know. If you don't know, then you've been living under a rock, and your name is Patrick Starr.
So what's cracking with it? Talk to me.
Hey, man, we want to know about you, man. I've heard things through the streets, through the grapevine. Birds whispering that you're a rapper, a real estate agent.
Absolutely. Oh wow.
Businessman.
Oh yeah.
Black excellence.
Yeah.
And probably got a harem in the background. You tell me though what the story is from the horse's mouth, as they say.
About what? The story
about the story of Corinthian D Platinum.
Hey man, it's all about life, man. You live life and you go through trials and tribulations, but you got to be yourself. You know what I mean? Once you be yourself, man, it's
words
like
of wisdom.
a lot of greatness come out of that. You can become many things more than one. You know what I mean? But you just have to specialize in that one to get to the next level.
Facts. And what were you specialize? What did you specialize in prior to branching out to the multitude of facets that you accompany?
I believe is music. You know what I mean? Reaching out to my black people, positivity. You know what I mean?
So plug your stuff in there so they know, so I know.
.com, cdplatinum.com. You can go there. That's the website. You can go to my Instagram, On A Power Move.
Okay.
ONA Power Move. We making power moves.
Making power moves.
You know what I mean?
And you just got the old school HTTP website, or you got Instagram, you got Twitter, you got Facebook?
Yeah, I got all that.
You got all that.
Yeah.
But you wanted people to go to to open their Safari browser and type that in?
Type in what? CD Platinum?
CDplatinum.com?
Yeah,
okay.
That's the
I just
website.
want you to know that's the most important part. You can follow him on Instagram. You can follow him on Facebook. But if you don't go to the website, you're not gonna get the full experience.
You know what I
when
mean?
did you start doing music and why?
Hey man, I started doing the music probably. I played drums in church. You feel me? And
Baptist church.
Yeah.
That's classic black right there. You know what I'm saying?
Drums. I played the drums while the choir was singing. And I learned when I was 5, 6 years old.
Damn.
Got on them drums when the drummer wasn't there. They called me up. I had my afro, and I'm just trying to, go with the beat. Finally, I'm going with the beat. Going with the chorus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And next thing you know, I'm a drummer.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? So years passed by. I asked mom to buy me a keyboard. For Christmas, she bought a nigga a keyboard.
Really? Shout out to mom. Mom, shout out, mom. Hope you're doing well. Okay.
So I started making songs from a keyboard, which is great. I was about 11. And it went on from there, man. I told my grandmom I was gonna have a CD and have a CD for her one day. And next thing you know, independently, I made my own CD.
Nice.
Independently.
Yeah.
So right then and there, that's entrepreneurship.
Facts.
You just gotta just really hone in and don't rely on anyone but God Himself. Once you do that, it's like the power is within.
Then you're unstoppable.
Yeah, you're unstoppable.
That's
unshakable.
What's up. How would you describe your music to a new listener? What makes it different than the rest of the plethora of music that's out there?
Well, mine is just like, at one point I had an opportunity and still do, but it's more so kind of like, if you think it's just 2 or 3 genres out there, it's a lot more than that.
Right.
There's meditating music out there now.
Yes.
It's more than just gangster rap, because when you say gangster rap, they expect you to hear cuss words.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But for me, you can hear my music and think it's gangster rap too, because I know I'm gangster.
Yeah.
And
you rapping.
Yeah, and I'm rapping.
But the subject matter is
and I'm not representing no colors. But I'm gangster.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, because you're a gangster with common sense.
Yes, with intelligence and with understanding the streets methods and not disrespecting anyone, but at the same time, I was raised, practically, in the streets, not saying that I'm a street nigga or I'm trying to get over somebody,
right?
You know what I mean? But at the same time, I know the rules and regulations and the respect,
Right.
If you're doing your own lane and you're in your own lane, then trust me, gangsters go respect that.
Yeah, they do.
Go respect that.
Facts.
Drug dealers go respect that.
Facts.
They go come to you and say, I respect what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, they will.
But when you go outside your lane, they gonna feel that vibration.
They're gonna let you know.
I'm gonna check you.
Yeah. And I've been blessed, man. Shout out to Los Angeles and all the thug nigga, gangster niggas I done met and seen. They didn't show me nothing but love.
Yeah.
Nothing but love,
Same
man. And I've been in some
situations. All those attributes to each and every drug, pimp, gangster, blood, crip, all them. You know what I mean?
Especially the ones who
blown a nigga head off.
Listen,
shout
out to the ones who are environmentally literate, circumstantially able to read that contextually. I'm not an enemy.
I appreciate that.
I'm just trying to get home and have a good time. That's it,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm out here grooving. I'm not really here for no bullshit.
Right.
All right. So
Right.
I appreciate y'all recognizing that.
That's one
Okay?
love. This
One
love. That's my one love.
When you're not doing music, tell me about the real estate. How did that start? When did it start? Why did it start?
Oh man, it's just all about getting blessed from God. I was looking for an apartment, and at one point, I got blessed and fortunate to go to a 2-bedroom apartment, 2-bath, and fill out the application because I liked the apartment, and they accepted me. And I told the manager, hey, if y'all need some help, let me know because I'm interested in managing the property. And once again, it's all about faith. It's all about just being self, not stepping out of anyone's lane. And that's what happened, man. Basically, the manager in that building said, okay, I'm going to speak with my people. They met me. They liked the way that I, communicated. And basically, they was like, yo, you sound like a people's person. We'll get back with you.
Bet.
And facts was known that they came back through in like a week or two and was like, we might got something for you. So I had to wait another 3 weeks to actually get approved. And from there, it was
a wrap.
on and popping. Yes,
Wow.
sir. Yes, sir. So that was the tips of it.
Okay.
Of the beginning of real estate.
What's your predictions on today's game?
You know what? I don't even know the score right now, but I know they like an hour in. I can just tell you this. I'm a baller. I like playing basketball. As you can see, I got the Kobe championship.
Yeah.
I had so many options to T-shirts to get.
Yeah.
I just like this picture right here.
Yeah, the one where he's
I just really like this because it just
and that's
shows,
different than the other one.
Yeah.
That's a different picture than the actual
Man,
one.
Rob actually gave me this.
That's fire.
But it's
Shout out to
really
Rob.
fire. It shows a lot about championship status. It shows a lot that hard work pays off. And the prediction with this game, it's like everybody really got to step up with their A game.
Yep.
If you got to foul out, foul out.
He said,
you know what I mean?
He said use all 6 of them.
Yeah, exactly. But
if you're leaving with 5 fouls, you haven't worked hard enough.
You know what I mean? We going to play our new 6 players if we have to.
He said no easy buckets.
Our new 5 players if we have to. But, that's what it is.
Yeah, oh no, for sure.
5 times 6, that's 30, right?
Listen.
So, 30 fouls. If it take 30 fouls to win a game, then, get everybody out and get the new 5 in.
Well,
I bet you they got fresher legs.
Facts.
And they tight.
And here you might just use the G League dudes that you fill up the roster
That's
with
what I'm saying.
You
know what I mean? Surprisingly.
You're not shooting.
Yeah.
You're just gonna foul.
Right.
Yes, coach.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Exactly.
And break, foul.
Exactly.
Okay, foul on 3, foul on me. 1, 2, 3, foul.
That's what needs to happen.
No, but you don't think they're winning without that?
Denver Nuggets looking pretty, hitting shots. Oh, you think that's cool, nigga? You better
foul. You know what I'm
saying? Something, nigga.
But you don't think they're winning without that tactic?
Sorry,
they're not winning without that tactic.
It's all about, once again, playing hard. Hustle, bustle. Like literally, hustle, bustle. Russell D'Angelo.
D'Angelo Russell.
He basically, had 0-0-0 the other night, bro.
Yeah, stinker.
Like, that should not happen.
Stinker.
That should not happen.
And he was talking about, I want all the smoke.
You got to go to the foul line, bro. This is the playoffs, bro.
You got to do something.
Did you hear what I said?
You got to go to the foul line.
That cannot happen, bro.
It can't happen, D-Lo. It's the playoffs.
You looking too pretty, bro.
Too.
And you're not pretty, because that 0-0-0 is not, that's ugly.
Ugly. God don't like ugly.
Get with it, bro.
Get with it.
Let's go.
So who you got winning the whole thing?
Well, Denver Nuggets look really good, right?
They do. They look nice.
3-0, and I'm all day.
I'm hoping
Lakers fan. I'm all day, but we ain't got Kobe, God.
I know.
Rest in peace,
Rest in peace. R.I.P.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
I'm hoping, and it's the only time.
LeBron James, we love LeBron James, bro. We see that it's hard, sweat, and tears.
You're the first Laker fan to say to give LeBron some appreciation.
Oh yeah, man. LeBron James.
He's 40 years old.
Bro, he a beast.
Hooping.
He a beast.
Hooping.
The reason why. Let me tell you before I gotta go.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about LeBron James, man. LeBron James get hated on because he just too great.
Is he the greatest player of all time?
He just too great, bro. I mean, like, yo, man.
Is he your GOAT? The greatest player of all time?
He's my GOAT.
I think he's the greatest NBA player of all time.
It's the fact.
I think unequivocally
it's the fact that, He go hard, bro.
He does. He's trying to win.
He go hard. Look at Russell Westbrook. He go hard too, but he ain't LeBron James.
He's not. He's not making no buckets. He's not making no buckets.
Who else go hard that make buckets and dunk in your face like what? Tell me who? Like
Edwards. Yep. Anthony Edwards, John Morant.
Edwards. But look, dunk on him.
Dunk on him. Dunk on him.
That's my single.
Dunk on him.
Dunk on him.
Dunk on him. Let me make sure they say dunk on him.
You know what I mean? That's my son. Noah's energy.
Y'all go ahead and follow. Y'all go ahead and listen. Is it all streaming services?
Yeah. So
Apple Music, Spotify.
Yep.
If you're using MySpace, because they do let you stream, Reverb Nation, SoundCloud, you got them on all of those?
Yeah, all that.
YouTube.
All that.
Make sure you check it out.
You know what I mean?
Corinthian D Platinum. Come on, man. You thought I wasn't listening?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You thought I wasn't listening?
You know, God is great, man. But back to the Lakers, I appreciate the question because, you can't blame the coach. You just got to understand that it's time to play.
Yeah, you're not a Darvin Ham.
And we do appreciate the closeness in these games. It wasn't like a blowout.
I don't know. Last one,
you know,
the last one was a torch. You guys got murdered.
You're right. It was about 10 points.
No, that was after.
Lucky, yeah.
That was after. That was after
but
everybody
the
was
first
out.
two, I didn't even see really the first two.
Close. The first two was close.
I saw the end of it. They were close. Thank you, big dog.
This for us?
Look, we got the West Coast vibe.
Say what? Hey, man. Hey, say what?
The West Coast
vibe.
He
said, hold it up. That's my bad. Yeah. I didn't know I was on the clock. I didn't know I was on the clock.
Just fell in our lap.
This is
what I mean? Shout out.
What's your name, brother? Thank you.
Shout out to our peoples out there, man. West Coast vibe, baby.
T-shirt, man.
You know what I mean? It's all about one love to y'all.
Yeah. Hey, man, I'm just trying to make sure you get the love you deserve, baby. Shout out to T-shirt, man. You know what I'm saying?
Back to the Lakers, though. Back to the Lakers, though. Yo.
Oh, say less.
So we got and Rui, what's his name?
Rui Hachimura?
Yo, I ain't forgot about you, dog. Don't be trying to act like you got black. You better be all black today.
One of our earlier guests said that he's tired of Rui Hachimura shooting jump shots.
Who said that?
One of our earlier guests.
You know, it's like, hey,
they're saying he needs to pump fake, go to the hole.
You know what? I'm going to give credit to Japanese because I lived in Japan.
Fire. And they got anime. They got a lot of stuff going on.
They got some really good jump shots.
Yes.
Jump shooters out there. They're really good. But either you're confident or you're not. Come on, Rui Hachimura. Just get hurt if you got to. Go to the lane strong.
Yes, you do.
You know
you got to go strong. You
the season's almost over, so you going to find it out sooner or later.
And even if you get hurt, guess what? You're going to be in Cancun.
Exactly. He's got them big shoulders.
Come on, man.
He got some black muscles.
So you're saying you want him to go to. You're tired of him taking jump shots as well. You're saying
you better go to the hole, bro. You know, you feel me?
What's your thoughts on Gabe Vincent?
Oh yeah.
What's your thoughts on Gabe? I don't know why y'all picked him up.
I'm just saying.
I watched him get absolutely honey roasted last game.
Right. It's just
by the white boy off the bench. I think his name is like Novich or something.
It's what are you doing when you're not playing? Kobe was in the gym. Kobe's in the gym, day in, day out. Stay in the gym, bro.
I don't know what Gabe Vincent can be doing outside of this.
Exactly.
Because he's not shooting.
Yeah.
He's not shooting jump shots. He's not playing defense.
Stay in the gym, bro. Stay in the gym. Please.
I know he was injured, but here's the deal. If you're injured, he shouldn't be playing in the playoffs. That's you've been injured and you're gonna use this. Don't play in the playoffs.
Right.
Give me somebody else.
Right.
I could have played better than Gabe Vincent.
Right.
Just like I could have at least got you 1 point, which Klay Thompson didn't give us when we needed it. I'm still upset.
Right.
32 minutes, 0 points. Same thing with D'Lo. Talking about I want all the smoke. You have 0 points.
Man.
You ain't brought nobody no water.
Yo, let's find out.
You ain't brought nobody no talent. No benefit to the team.
Let's find out what the score is right now.
What's the score right now, Mel? Got the older brother checking it out.
Lakers, we're not trying to say.
61-48 Lakers is at halftime?
Now we talking.
Halftime 61-48.
Now we talking. Now we got.
But here's the deal: they've always been up in all of these games, and they've let it go. So Lakers hold on to the lead.
The third quarter, I think, is when Denver Nuggets actually step up.
Yep, they start stepping up. So Lakers, we hope you hold on to this lead. and don't get swept.
I think if I was a coach, I wouldn't. Even, I'll play. It's kind of hard to like maneuver something different because everybody is all about politics.
Right.
But they got a little players. They got some other players that's sitting down on the bench that can play
for sure.
That can start
for sure.
At least to just try to mix it up
for sure. But Darvin Ham doesn't believe in adjustments. I know you don't believe in Darvin Ham hatred, but
okay.
I'm actively.
See, he knows a little bit more. He already
actively
there.
watching Darvin Ham.
Right or wrong. It would be interesting just to see that. And the Lakers keep the lead or extend the lead.
Yeah.
Then lose the lead.
You guys have a few different lineups you could put together, but again, that's not Darvin Ham's bag.
Got you.
Darvin Ham is there to look like he knows what he's talking about.
Got you. I don't
trust anybody who
gotta
keeps their
follow
hand in
this
their
guy.
pocket. Please.
And keep on watching my man.
Keep on.
He got more stuff coming for you.
Yo, this has been Potting in Public. Corinthian D Platinum, man.
What's up?
Thank you so much for sitting down with me. Seriously,
Man,
I really do appreciate it.
Thanks for the love.
I don't take it for granted,
Polite.
man. You could have been anywhere you decided to be.
I'm
right
about to go back
here
to the LFC game, man. My son about to walk out at the LAFC soccer game. He's an all-star. That's why I say
I'm trying to go,
energy
really?
got the good juice.
I'm trying to go to their Star Wars night.
Huh?
I'm trying to go to their Star Wars night. I think it's like May 13th
Oh,
or
really?
something.
Okay.
Yes,
I'll check that out. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, man.
May 13th?
I'm pretty sure.
That's my mother's birthday.
That.
Shout out to my mom.
Yes, they're having a Star Wars night, giving away bobbleheads and stuff. So I'm trying to go. Probably go take the missus.
I'm going to check that out too then.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
My name is Mykhal Polite, man. We're going to try to enjoy the second half.
One love.
Corinthian D Platinum, Melvin Polite.
All day, baby.
At PODDINGIMPUBLIC. Tell them one more time where they can find you.
OnAPowerMove.com or CDPlatinum.com or OnAPowerMove Instagram. God bless y'all. Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace.
Nipsey Hussle. What a way to end the pod. Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. I have been stand-up comedian, actor, director, creative, Mykhal Polite. This has been a live session special.
I love y'all. Love Mykhal Polite.
All love, always. Peace.